And we are
super high.
all right. Welcome to episode 5, Big Blue Film Review. Starting off with Classified Joel, Super Tides, and LGZ Productions. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on?
Well, doing pretty good. Watching the Oregon-Utah game right now.
Y'all?
Yeah,
Exciting.
that's the Pac-12 championship, right?
Yep, exciting bowl week, exciting college football this week. So I'm looking forward to Saturday, and then Sunday our Giants are going to beat the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, I hope we do. I think we are gonna get them though. Shout out to people in the chat, Levance, Sunday, Wells. What's going on, people? All right, we're gonna do some film study today. Offense and a little bit of the defense as well. The defense played pretty doggone well. We didn't stop the run too well, but I mean the Eagles have been running over everybody. So, I mean, we got 4 turnovers though. But let's talk about the little bit of the drama that's going on with the Giants right now at the quarterback position. Is Daniel Jones playing? Is he not playing? I mean, we went through all this all week, and it finally turned out that Daniel Jones will not be able to start this week. It will be Mike Glennon. And I just want you guys' thoughts about that. I mean, just the whole ordeal of the Daniel Jones saga about the strained neck. And what do you think that does for the Giants coming up with this game, starting off with Joe?
Next man up. We're not the only team in this league to have our quarterback miss a game or two this year. Yes, definitely. Look, injuries happen, things happen. Is Mike Glennon a world beater, a game changer? He's a backup quarterback. He's been with this team. This is going to fall on Freddie Kitchens, the play calling. It's going to fall on the offensive line. It's going to have to be very run heavy. We're going to have to run the football, period. If not, that Miami defense is just going to sit back, and that pass rush was going to get home with 4 against our offensive line. And if you're one-dimensional, we're going to be eaten up and tore up. And so for me, a lot of it is Kitchens with the play calling, the front line creating a dominant force and moving people off the O-line and letting Barkley have some lanes, get Booker some lanes, get some swing passes. Make sure that if you are going to pass, that there's a check down. If Glennon, gets hurt, we got Jake Fromm. We saw Jake Fromm at Georgia. What does he like to do? He likes to throw the swing pass to the running back. He likes to work the tight ends. We're getting Rudolph back. So maybe we got somebody in there now that can block instead of Ingram. How is this rookie tight end Mayark? He caught his first touchdown pass. How's he progressing? Is the staff working with him? There's a lot of questions. But you know what? If the ball bounces our way a couple of times and we can stay in this game, we got a chance. Tua will turn the ball over.
Yeah, he will do that. I'll tell you that. He will throw you one if you don't capitalize on it. I mean, Logan, what you think about it, man? What you think about the whole quarterback saga? What you think is going to happen with Mike Glennon, man? Do you think we got a chance with Glennon?
I'm going to be honest. I don't think we're going to skip much of a beat. Even with Jones, our offense wasn't that productive, so I'm not that worried. But I think if we can establish a ground game, get some push on that front 7 of Miami, I think we'll be fine. Mike Glennon, he's not the best quarterback, but I think as long as we play some good defense, we establish a ground game, we should be fine this Sunday.
Okay, Taj, what you think, man?
I think what Mike Glennon just needs to do for this game is the game manage, rely on the run game more in the defense because in this game, if we win, the defense is gonna win this game. and yeah, that's that. And I think
What's going
Daniel
on? I
Jones.
think
Uh, no, I think the Daniel Jones situation. I think because I'm hearing a lot of things that either if he's like that either if he's gonna be like out only for this game or maybe out for the next game. But I think he'll only be out for this game and then he'll be back for the Charger game. Um, yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen to him because I seen him, practice a lot still. Even that is non-contact practice for him. Yeah, I still think he's gonna be fine. So yeah, that's that.
yeah, about the whole Daniel Jones thing, man. I really don't want them to play him if he's not 100%. Reason why? Because I don't want any excuses for Daniel Jones the rest of this season. I want to see if he progresses under Freddie Kitchens. I want to see if he keeps getting a little bit better in the pocket every week. I hated that he got hurt. We all know what Mike Glennon is. He's a backup quarterback in his league. He's a veteran though. I think he still gives us a chance to win against the Miami Dolphins. I think we're really going to go out there and dominate them on defense in this game. Just depends on if the offense can put up 14 to 17 points. I think we got a real good chance to win this game. I don't see Miami putting up too many points against us. But as far as Daniel Jones go, I want him healthy and I want him in there playing because I got to know what this kid is before this next offseason. Reason being because it's pretty much all guaranteed Dave Gettleman will not be back um, after this season. So the new GM, I want him to get a fair evaluation of Daniel Jones before he comes in and make any decisions on Daniel Jones. I don't want him hampered to be like, hey, look, we might need to keep Daniel Jones next year just to see who he is. Well, we could have got a real good showing of what he is this season. So I need the GM with a clear head on Daniel Jones going forward next year. Now I will say this: I think the new GM is going to be Abrams. If we keep Judge, I think the new GM is going to be Abrams because if you bring in a new GM, I'm quite sure he's going to want to bring in his own coach. And the Maras and Tishes love Joe Judge. What's going on, New York Giants
You already
577?
know what the mayor. Yeah,
Yeah, the Maras.
you already know what Mary's gonna do. Yeah, you already know that they probably gonna hire from within because that's what they do.
Yeah, I think they love Judge, and I think they're going to keep Judge no matter what happens after this year. Now, as far as the GM goes, there's candidates. Got the guy from the Colts. I don't really know their names, but I know there's one from the Seahawks, the Colts, the Chiefs, Lewis Riddick, and Abrams. Those are going to be the five top guys as far as GMs going on next season. If we do hire Abrams, what would be your opinion of that, Joe? If we hire Abrams, then after Gettleman is gone,
It tells me that they want to stick with this coaching staff. It tells me that they like some of the players that are on this team. It tells me that they believe the team's going in the right direction. I feel that's why Judge was allowed to make the decisions he's made, firing Garrett, getting his play caller in. For the same reason you want to see Daniel Jones, I think that's why Judge is now given free reign of the team right now. You know, there's no more trading players. There's no way you can get rid of capital. What we have is what we have until free agent, which when free agency hits, we're going to have a new general manager, whether that's Abrams, whether that's, Riddick, whether that's another guy from another team. That's when you're going to be wondering what's going on with this team, the moves that's going to be made. But like I said, I think if it's Abrams, I think they see potential. I think they see the talent. Look, we're seeing the potential and the talent in some of us. Right now it's about Judge having his team, making the changes he wants, getting the play calling he wants. not butting heads with anybody right now. It seems like this whole coaching staff is on the same page. The players, he has not lost this locker room, even though we're 4-7. They're still fighting hard for him. They're showing hope. They're believing in the systems. They're believing in the schemes. They're trying to do better. And we did see a little bit more improvement. We only had 2 penalties. They were costly penalties at bad times, but you know what? 2 is better than 7, 8, 9.
Right.
You know, were there a lot of drop passes and balls? I don't know the stats on that, but I saw a little bit improved quarterback play. I saw improved defense. I mean, wow, we shut down a team that was scoring 30 points a game to 7. We held them scoreless for 3 quarters.
Exactly.
I mean, that's definitely improvement. That's 100% improvement right there. And these guys were balling on defense, knowing what the offense was struggling. That defense, and we're Giants, man. We win championships off of defense. So you can say you don't want a high-powered offense or the offense has to score more. Man, as long as that defense keeps playing the way they're doing and we're winning games, it don't matter to me how we're winning them.
Exactly. That's the way we've always won, though. I mean, we rarely ever had an offense that scores 25 to 30 points a game. Not even in our heyday, we had offenses that scored like that. I mean, the closest to it was probably that 2014 season with Elon when he threw like 35 touchdowns that year.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the closest. That's the closest we got to the high-powered offense. But as far as Giants, if you're a true Giants fan, you know that we're predicated on defense and running that ball. All 4 Super Bowl teams were like that. Great defense, defensive line play, and great running games. I mean, that's what the Giants have been, and I believe that's what Joe Judge wants to bring back to this team. He just doesn't have the pieces to do it. He just doesn't have the pieces to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, I want to get to another thing, man. I want to get to another thing with Joe Judge, man. The report, he's saying that Purd is just not better than Nate Solder, and that's why Nate Solder continues to start. Now, I want to call BS on that, but man, let's just hypothetical. Let's just say that's the truth. That's terrible.
Yes.
If Nate Solder is better than Matt Parrott, that is absolutely terrible. I just want to get you guys' thoughts on that, and I'm gonna chime in after you guys. I mean, Joe, what do you think about that, man?
What can I say?
Nate Solder is better, and that's why he's playing.
What the hell can I say about that? I mean, we're talking about linemen that, you know, Hernandez grades a 6. What did Solder grade? A 10 if he's lucky? Oh my God. You guys, if you can't beat this guy out in your second year being a 3rd overall draft pick, my God.
3rd round draft pick, not 3rd overall.
Well, 3rd round. Thank you, Logan. But you know what? You know, it's like, Jesus, what are you doing in camp where you're not giving this guy a competition knowing the amount of money you could make, and this is your chance right now? Man, whether you got to be nasty and mean or whether you got to, if it's aggression, man, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have someone punch me in the face a couple of damn times before practice. I'm going to go out there and be one pissed off some bitch, and I'm going to do whatever it is it takes to get angry. Man, given that chance, man, I'm going to do whatever it takes to put pressure on that right tackle. I want his job, damn it. I mean, that's what you were drafted for. They thought you were going to take that job over. And you're not doing anything to secure that job right now on a bad team where you could be getting that second contract for, $35, $40 million.
In the league.
My God, man. Get your head out of that dark place and start playing friggin' football. I'm lost when that came out. It really blew my mind. How the hell? Because we all believe that Pert's better, and we've been screaming for Pert, but for Judge to come out and say that Solder's better than him? Holy shit. Boy, it's a good thing I'm not a football coach. That's all I'm going to say.
But the scary part about it is it was said that Matt Pert's not playing because he's not better than Nate Solder.
Yeah.
So imagine what Matt Pert's play is if he can't be better than Nate Solder. I think it's flat out BS. I think they're giving him his flowers and letting him play out the rest of this year, and they're going to let him go, so they're going to let him play out this year. I guess they feel kind of bad what's been going on with his family. But you're trying to win games, man. You can't let that go until you winning games, bro. There's no way possible that Matt Pert is worse than Nate Solder at right tackle. I just don't see it, man.
I love this
I don't see
background
it.
and this thumbnail, by the way. What's up, Sunday? What's up, Reek? What's up, Jaden Champ?
Ooh,
Lou, you're always reporting on the hog mollies, man. What's going on, Prince Productions? What's going on, bro?
I'm
What
gonna
do
tell
you
you
think
what's
about
going
the
on with these
report?
hog mollies.
Go ahead, Lou.
I think that Matt Pert sucks, and they're trying to be
Yes.
nice and not. No,
Yes.
listen. They're trying to be. This is the thing about the New York Giants that pisses me off about this whole thing of class and political correctness. If you fucking suck, you suck.
You
And
suck.
there's nothing about political correctness that's going to change that or ease it for the fans. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, the tri-state area, we want you to be fucking real. We see it. We see that these guys suck. So don't come out here and try to sugarcoat it like, oh, Soldiers just been beating them out. No, they both fucking suck. They trash. And instead of you guys sitting here and saying, well, Gettleman just can't draft worth the fuck. No, y'all just want to say, well, no, Soldiers been beating them out. No, they suck, bro. Because Gettleman's the worst fucking GM I've seen in a long time. I think he's worse than Jerry Reese.
Nah.
How's it going, Pat, Joel, everybody?
What's going on, 577?
Sorry for all the cursing, but you asked me a question, so I'm answering it.
What
No,
up?
I never said he did suck.
I mean, Dave Gettleman, yes, he has not been the best GM, but he's gave us some gems, man. It's the same guy that's giving us Barkley when he's healthy, Xavier McKinney,
Andrew Thomas.
Andrew Thomas. He's giving us some players, man. It's just
How
that
am I reaching, Jaden? How am I reaching, Jaden? Okay, I tell you what, Jaden, do me a favor. Since Dave Gettleman has been here, calculate all the players that he's drafted, and then count how many have been worth a damn and how many have been bust, and then tell me I'm reaching.
Okay, we could do that right now. Daniel Jones is up in the air. You don't know. Quon Barkley, unfortunately, that's up in the air. You don't know because he's been hurt. Dexter Lawrence, I say he's on more of the positive side. DeAndre Baker, terrible pick because of what happened to him. Darnay Holmes, up in the air right now. Andrew Thomas, I think, is a very good pick. Carter and Zimenez, terrible picks. Slayton, for where he was picked at, was decent. He was a 5th-round pick, and he turned out to be a decent receiver, so you got to give him that. He was decent. I mean, B.J. Hill, we traded him, but he was pretty doggone good when he played for us. So look what he's doing out there in Cincinnati. He turned out to be a good player.
We traded him for Billy Price. So was that a good move by our GM?
Because we panicked. We didn't have a plan after. GM. You said what?
That a good move by our GM to trade B.J. Hill for Billy Price.
Yeah, I mean, that was a bad trade, but that was a panic move. We had no offensive lineman after people got hurt.
Yeah, we had a sleep.
But
okay,
Beard,
so
what's going on?
One hit, and that was Andrew Thomas. That's the only hit we've had so far to everybody you've named.
No, Dexter Lawrence is a hit.
No, he's the same guy that approached. He's a average NFL player. Andrew Thomas is the one that's probably a hit, meaning like
Xavier McKinney is a hit. Okay. Kadarius Toney is a hit when he's on the field.
But we know
you can't blame him for health reasons. Quon Barkley was a hit when he was on the field. You can't blame him for health reasons.
Ojulari doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, Ojulari is pretty doggone good.
That corner we traded up to get, he's been balling out.
Aaron Ross is playing pretty. Aaron Robinson is playing pretty good. Xavier McKinney is going to be a Pro Bowler. All he got to do is get 1 or 2 more picks.
Okay, he's going to be Hernandez sucks.
Will Hernandez sucks. He didn't draft him. He was a free agent.
He still brought him here.
Okay, so you got to count Leonard Williams then. He brought him here.
Darnay Holmes.
Traded for Leonard Williams.
So you still haven't named more positive than negative.
I mean, I said that he's done. I mean, Julian Love, that's another one. He's playing pretty well. He brought in Logan Ryan. He's the captain of this defense. He's playing pretty well. He
Bradbury,
drafted
Martinez.
Mr.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that was Joe Judge. Joe Judge
that was
brought in
not Joe
Logan Ryan
Judge.
from New England. Joe Judge brought in Kadarius Toney because he wanted Devontae Freeman. We both know that was Joe Judge wanted Freeman, wanted Devontae Smith, and he had to settle for Kadarius Toney. That was a Joe Judge pick. We both know that he brought Logan Ryan from New England.
I mean, but he brought in Bradbury and Martinez. They were shit. Bradbury was an All-Pro last year, and he's playing pretty well this year. He could get into the Pro Bowl again this year. Martinez, unfortunately, he got hurt.
Or Martinez, you get no argument from me on them two. But if you look at it, he's 500 on draft picks. If you want to say it like that, he's just like Eli's career finished, 118 and 118.
What's going on, Beard? Nikki, what's going on?
We need more from our GM than that. That's all.
Yeah, we do need more from our GM, but I don't think he's as bad as Jerry Reese. Nah, he can't be that bad. Jerry Reese won his first Super Bowl with Ernie Accorsi's team, and the 2011 team was basically the same team except less Mack and Strahan, but that was basically the same team. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I think Gettleman gets a lot more flack than he deserves because, like people say, he is Mara's punching bag. He has to go with what Mara says, and I believe Mara has some say in what goes on in those draft rooms sometimes. But do I say that he's a good GM? He deserves to stay? No. I think you do need to let him go. But he's not as bad as people making him out to be either. But, I mean, a lot of GMs are 50-50. I mean, Bill Belichick, shoot, most of his drafts are terrible.
Right.
But
he's got the system.
Yeah, he just has a system in that organization to where, shoot, all you got to do is do your job, like you say, and y'all going to be good.
Right.
Same thing what he's doing with Mac Jones this year. Do your job. You got a rookie quarterback. He's back at the head of the AFC East again. Like the Empire is back. But Nikki had a question for you, though, Joe. Let me get back to it.
Yeah, she wanted to know my thoughts on the Williams deal, and she thinks we should have kept Tomlinson. I like the Leo Williams deal. I'm not going to lie. A third and a fifth for a first-round talent, and Leo Williams is proven to be a first-round talent. You know, look, sacks are a great number, but sometimes it's more about containing the core.
Yeah,
we contained Hurts. Yeah, we contained Hurts. I mean, they did their job. They stayed in the lane. They weren't running nothing fancy and letting him escape to make a big play. He had a couple of nice runs with his legs on some design plays, but if you look at that game, he really didn't let Hurts get out of the pocket and escape that way. And then if you saw Roche and Carter and Zimenez, they'd actually get to the height of the quarterback, which we'll see tonight. They got to the quarterback and stopped. And so that way there's a line. All three of them were even, and that doesn't allow him to come out and roll around the outside. When they did, they sacked him a couple of times. So by confusing him and not letting him escape and making him nervous, that was the game plan, and they did a damn good job of it. Patrick Graham had a great scheme right there because it was a lot of basic stuff, 3 high safety looks, and then they'd roll into 2 high safety, bring a man down, double cover Smith. They double covered another guy and left their Adoree was on one-on-one a lot of the day. We're going to break that down now and as far as keeping Tomlinson. Man, I tell you. Now, look, Galladay hasn't balled out.
Way better than Danny Shelton, that's for sure.
Oh, he's definitely better than anything we got in the nose tackle right now, and I do miss him. I'm not going to lie. He's balling out for Cincy. But at the point in time, everybody liked Galladay.
So, I mean, I wish we could have kept Tomlinson. But it is what it is. You can't look in the past because it's already happened. You got to go with what you got. And I think we got a pretty good core on this defensive side of the ball. I think we're one dominant edge rusher from being a dominant defense.
Oh, yeah.
Xavier McKinney showing that as long as he trusts his instincts, he's going to be a damn good safety in this league. We're getting our captain back in Logan Ryan. Ojulari is Ojulari and Roche are promising. You got Dexter Lawrence, you got Leo, you got Tate Crowder. He's not a starting middle linebacker in this league, but for Mr. Irrelevant, that's pretty damn good what he's doing out there. For the last pick in the draft, that's pretty damn good. But I think we're a dominant edge rusher and a middle linebacker away from being a dominant defense, because I believe that helps out this secondary tremendously, and they're already playing well, and they're not getting much help from the defensive line. So I think we'll be okay as far as defensive wise. Offensive wise, I'm not going to lie. I think we need a number 2 receiver. We need Daniel Jones to step up, and we need a whole new offensive line. If we get a whole new offensive line, excluding Thomas with 4 other linemen out there that's competent, I think our running game gets going, and I think this team will. If this team can average 24 to 25 points a game, and the defense is playing the way they're playing, it's going to be very hard to beat this team. I'm just letting you know now. If this team can put up 20 to 25 points a game, we're going to win a lot of games, even with the defense the way it's playing right now. As it stands with the people they have now, we'll be a pretty good team. So, I mean, I don't know if Lou is gone or Giants 577. I just want you guys' opinions on what do you want to see from this offense going forward. I'm gonna let Giants 577 go, then Joe, G Nation, Logan, all you guys can go, but I'm gonna start with 577. What do you want to see this offense do? I mean, like really get into it. I know we want to see the offense score points, but what do you want to see progressing and with this offense with players? I mean, just tell me what you want to see.
I'll be honest with you. I want them to play Pert because regardless of the fact of whether they may think that Solder's better, and I can't understand how they can even, how can they come to that conclusion? Literally, I just can't see it. Because if they're watching the same exact thing we're watching every single game, every single Sunday, whenever they play, they have to watch game film. There's no way you can't tell me those coaches don't watch game film. You're going to sit there and tell me that Nate Solder is better than Matt Pert, even at his worst? That's not possible. Not possible whatsoever. I want them to actually take some risks. That's what I want to see this offense do. You invested so much money in Kenny Galladay. You went ahead and you traded back to get a first round pick, and you passed on an offensive lineman. You went ahead and took Kadarius Toney, but hey, I like what they got in return. I want them to open up this offense a little bit better, start taking a little bit more risks. I get it that the offensive line isn't good. We all are aware of that. But, and it's something that I got to honestly tell you, Pat, I actually kind of agree with you, even though you've said it many a times. There is other quarterbacks out there with, similar or worse conditions that can get the ball down the field. And I think Daniel Jones needs to be able to just sit, not necessarily sit back in the pocket, but he basically got to do better. He's got to get through his reads, anticipate these throws, anticipates when the route is going to open up. If we got rid of Garrett, so you know what? There's no more excuses as far as Garrett's the problem. Kitchens has got a week now of actually, putting together some system, but hey, because DJ is out now, we got to rely on Glennon. So hopefully they can put in a lot more plays that are tailored to what Mike Glennon does, because we all know he doesn't run. He doesn't run at all. So he's more of a pocket passer. Let's see what they can do as far as dialing up some more play action, something or the other to get this offense moving. Because as of right now, it has been stagnant. It has been stagnant for the better part of 2 years now. Literally, it's just been stagnant. So that's what I want to see.
Okay, we're gonna get to Joe. Nice points though. We're gonna get to Joe, man. Like, I want like real good, honest answers right here, man. Because this is what we do in Big Pat Sports Talk. We just don't give the bland answers. I really want you to tell me, Joe, what do you want to see from this offense going forward towards the end of the year? What progressions you want to see? I mean, What do you really want to see?
I just want to see improvement, Pat. I want to see improvement in all aspects of the offense, whether that's the wide receivers running better routes, whether that's better play on Daniel Jones's part, more pocket movement, a little bit more awareness of his surroundings. I want to see better offensive line. I want to see the coaching staff start playing to the strengths like you promised us in your pregame speech. We're going to put the best man on the field, and there's still doubt of that we're putting the best players on the field at the right time. Now, I agree with everything that was said, but as now we're going to start seeing different play calling because Kitchens is a different play caller than Garrett. And we're going to start seeing different plays. We already saw different plays. Whoever see a flea flicker on a screen and it picked up 15, 20 yards, usually that's a deep down the field ball, 50-50, incomplete half the time, caught some of the time. But that was ingenious. The Eagles they had the blockers out there. The linemen were actually making blocks. I mean, a good 15-yard gain is a good 15-yard gain.
Sorry. I didn't mean to disappear like that. The baby woke up real quick. I had to get him back down.
No, you good, Lou. Go ahead, Joe.
That's what I want to see, Pat. It's just improvement, simple, plain improvement. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see Barkley pick up blocks better. I want to see him, reading the defense more. I want to see him out in the flat more. I want to see more swing plays. Make your reads, DJ. Hit Barkley in the flat. But get it there a little quicker each time. A little quicker each time. That's just it. Each play just a little bit quicker. Get your timing in there. Slow this game down for you, DJ.
Hey, speaking of which, Sunday, if you was a GM, you'd be called 1 year Betty. Well, guess what? You better get ready to get on this stream twice by the end of this season because we're going to win the next 6 games. And you said when we win 3 in a row, you'll be on. So you'll be on twice by the end of the season because we're going to win the next 6 and go 10-7. So get yourself ready to be on this live stream with the Big Blue Crew.
And I don't know if you were finished, Joe, but if you are, we're gonna go to Lou and ask him.
Yes.
What do you want to see as far as this offense goes towards the end of the season? What do you want to see from this offense? Like, get in depth in what you want to see. Oh, the baby was up. Well, I'll tell you what I want to see. I want to see Daniel Jones progress. That's obvious. I want to see Joe Judge make better personnel decisions as far as who plays and who don't.
My bad. I ran off because I thought that was my baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my granddaughter.
Oh, I thought that was Luke. Okay.
No.
But I want to see Joe Judge make better personnel decisions as far as who's playing and who's not playing.
Yeah.
That Nate Solder excuse for why Nate Solder is still playing over Matt Pert, that's completely bullshit. There's no way.
That's his loyalty to Solder.
Yeah. There's no way possible Matt Pert is worse than what Nate Solder is, because if he was, he wouldn't be on this team. I promise you that. There's no way that man could be worse than what Nate Solder is. I want to see him keep people like Zimenez and Carter on the bench. It took him too long to put those 2 guys on the bench. I want to see him use Julian Love more and Darnay Holmes more and Robinson more. I want to see Ellerson Smith, because a couple of plays that I've seen him in there, when he got in the back of that line, he looked fast as hell.
Yes, he's fast. He got a very get off the line move.
Yeah, what's going on, sports fans? Thank you for tuning in. But man, when he got in that backfield against Tampa Bay, man, he got in there fast as hell. I was like, man, who's that dude running that fast? So I think he got a talent. I think you need to play him more. That Lorenzo Carter role, I think he could play that role that Lorenzo Carter played against Jalen Hurts this past game. I think you could have put him in there, but I know you got to go with the veteran. It's a must-win game, so you're going to go with the veteran who you think will give you the best chance to win. But
man, I would pick Carter over anybody. Him or Zimenez should have been off this team fucking before this season started.
Right. I only want to see Reggie Ragland in there on first down and
I
heavy
would
run.
much rather had a Fadio Denebo than fucking Lorenzo Carter. I would
Right.
have much rather had what's the other guy's name who I thought we was gonna end up keeping? Trent Harrison
Trent Harris is
or
still he's
Jabal
on the practice.
Sheard. Jabal
No,
Sheard.
Jabal Sheard. I love Jabal
I
Sheard.
would have kept Jabal Sheard over Shane Zimenez.
Yep.
So
I would have too. But I just want to
and
see.
I probably would have kept Kyler Fackrell too.
Yep. I would have kept Kyler Fackrell as well. I would have got rid of O'Shane Zimenez and Carter. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I would have got rid of both of them. But I just want to see, just like Joe said, I just want to see improvement. And I want to see this offense score more than one touchdown a game.
Right.
Just to be honest with you.
And not
because
on the
that's
gimmick
sad.
play, on some real football shit, not on the gimmick play.
Right. It's sad when you're happy that your quarterback throws one touchdown and doesn't get any turnovers. You're like, yay, way to go, Daniel Jones. You know, that's really below average almost. You know what I'm saying? That's what quarterbacks do on a bad day. And we're celebrating Daniel Jones like that's a great day for him. That's how bad it's gotten. That's how bad that we've gotten to celebrating the average. I know we want this kid to succeed because, I mean, let's just be real. He's been given a raw deal. I'm not going to lie about that. Part of his own, but a lot of part of this organization not taking care of the offensive line like they're supposed to. They just got him weapons this year, and then all his weapons got hurt. He's hurt a lot. So, I mean, I just wanted to get a good, fair evaluation for this kid. So I hope he has a speedy recovery because if he's out 2 to 3 weeks, I don't want you to put him back in there. I want to see Jake Fromm. I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't want you to put him back in there, especially if we win a couple of games.
Look, to be honest with you, if Mike Glennon can pull out a victory and give Daniel Jones some time to heal that neck a little bit so he can be ready to go against the Chargers, I'm all for it. But if Mike Glennon is going to come out there and look like we made Jalen Hurts look, I'm really going to be pissed.
I mean, it's Mike Glennon. He's been like that his whole career. He's nothing.
No, he came out there and did good for Green Bay for like 3-4 weeks when he was a backup.
No, he was never in Green Bay. He was with Tampa Bay, and he was with the Jaguars and with the Bears, but he was never with Green Bay.
Yes, he was.
I'm telling you, look it up. He wasn't with Green. He was with the Bears, Tampa Bay, Jacksonville, and us.
Are we talking about Mike Glennon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. He was never with Green Bay.
He was with Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Tampa Bay. That's what he was with. He was with Tampa Bay. And he played decent in Tampa Bay. I give him that. He played decent in Jacksonville at times, but Mike Glennon is always going to be Mike Glennon, the neck. That's what he's going to be known for.
I just need him to be a superstar for one game so that Daniel Jones can come back and beat the Chargers.
But if he's a superstar for one game, that's a controversy.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
What?
There is no way Joe Judge is going to bench fucking Daniel Jones for Mike Glennon.
I'm not saying he's going to bench Daniel Jones, but if he plays well and we blow out Miami and then Daniel Jones comes in the next game against the Chargers and looks terrible, you don't think there'll be a controversy?
Nah. You forget how doofy Mike Glennon looks out there with his 6'7" ass looking like a spaghetti.
If Mike Glennon comes out and he gives Galladay a touchdown or two, and this team beats somebody 31-10, say if he goes out there, throws 3 touchdowns, and we beat Miami 31-10, and then the very next week Daniel Jones comes in, throws 2 interceptions, and we get beat down by the Chargers.
Bro, why do you want to speak some negative shit like that? I thought we was only being positive on your channel.
We being positive, but I'm telling you a hypothetical. If Glennon goes out there and balls this game, and if Daniel Jones comes back and bombs against the Chargers, you don't think there'll be a controversy?
I think there would be some fans calling for a change, but I think the wiser people would know better because Mike Glennon might be a superstar for one game, but he's not going to consistently be better than Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones haven't been consistently better than Daniel Jones for us to be convinced about him.
That's the point. It doesn't say Mike Glennon is your quarterback. It says that we need a quarterback. If Mike Glennon can come in and shine with this offense, the same offense that Daniel Jones looking inept in, that says something. That says we need another quarterback. That's what it says to me.
Well,
Ash is gonna agree with anything you say in this department because Ash just wants to take Daniel Jones out and stone him like old Israel.
hey, listen, I mean, all right, so we win 31-10 against Miami. Does the defense create some turnovers? Do we get some
Fuck
easy
yeah.
points?
McKinney gets a
You
pick.
know,
Bradbury gets
like,
a pick.
as
And
far
The
as
defense
saying that,
just created 4 turnovers, Joe, and we only put up 13 points. If they create 4 turnovers, we put up 31. That says a lot. If we got Mike Glennon,
all right, but what if
you know
what if
what?
there's
Wait a
a couple pick sixes?
You
What
know
if we
how
get a
many-
kickoff for a return?
You know
then
What if we
that's
get a punter
different.
for a return?
But if we
You
get
know
the
how
same
many
amount of
teams
if we get
won?
turnovers like the defense just did this past game, where the offense had to go out there and put up points, and we do it against the Dolphins with Glennon, the way we couldn't do it against the Eagles, and then Daniel Jones on top of that comes back and has a bad game against the Chargers, man, all hell's gonna break loose. Y'all know it. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm not saying it's gonna be right, but all
Do you
hell's
know
gonna
how
break
many
loose.
teams have won a Super Bowl or AFC championship or NFC championship by a score of 12-9 or 9-6 because their offense was trash, but they had a fucking tremendous defense? If that's the team we end up being for the remainder of the season and we win games by 12-9, 9-6, but our defense is shutting fucking teams out and only holding them 3, 6, and 9 points a game,
Right.
I'll take that if it brings us to an NFC championship. And I will
Damn
go
skippy.
buy an ugly ass Daniel Jones jersey and rock it proudly if he wins us a Super Bowl by the score of 12-9 and our defense doesn't. Fuck yeah, I will.
Yeah, but that's not the point. That's not the question. I'm accepting that all day. I mean, we've watched Super Bowls when our defense did it. I'm saying if that kid Glennon comes in, well, not kid, he's pretty old. If Glennon comes in and he balls out, he throws 3 touchdowns, 300 yards, whatever you want to say. We blow Miami out 31-10. Say we do get turnovers, and we converted those turnovers into points like we haven't been doing all year. And then the next week, Daniel Jones comes back in, and he plays horrible against the Chargers. There's no way you can tell me that there won't be fans going to uproar saying, get Daniel Jones out of there.
That's where people should remember and go be a Jets fan and go root for some kid named White to be their savior quarterback after one game.
See, that's not what I'm thinking.
Well,
I'm thinking is that if Mike Glennon could come in there and shine,
which ain't going to happen.
I mean, you never know.
That's what I mean, though. What if the defense puts up 3 touchdowns, man?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. Is how we're the point scored.
But you're saying that to counter my point.
Well, now what I'm supposed to do?
No. I'm talking about, you got to go with the hypothetical on this one, Joe. If the defense gets turnovers like they just did against the Eagles, they got 4 turnovers. We got 4 turnovers and only put up 13 points because the offense had to go out there and score. Say if they get those same amount of turnovers against the Dolphins and the offense has to go out there and score, but with Glennon in there, they do it. Galladay gets his first touchdown of the season, maybe 2. And then you bench him and bring back in Daniel Jones, and he goes out there against the Chargers and has a horrible game. You don't think that's gonna be like, man, what the hell?
Oh yeah, of course. People gonna talk.
That's
shit.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
And everybody gonna be.
Of course.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Ash said, there's gonna be hell to pay because man,
that's
that
right.
says a lot about you if that happens.
It does.
Ash going to be rocking that Ohio State jacket again because then he'll have something to smile about and get Daniel Jones the hell out of here.
Yeah, but Ohio lost, so
yeah.
That's all I'm saying. If that happens, there will be a controversy.
More than likely with the way Giants fans are right now, but I'm not going to do it because I'm going to look at the game.
Ash is trying to throw Daniel Jones in the dumpster right now. I mean, come on now. We know this fan base will go ape shit. I was talking about indicting Mara for 3 counts of murder, murdering the team, murdering the fan base,
Right.
and murdering the franchise. So
And exactly, because I mean, how much of it is going to be, the scheme against Miami? I mean, Miami's defense is really good, but you look at the Chargers' offense. I'm sorry, but the Chargers' offense is a hell of a lot better than Miami's offense.
What does that have to do with Daniel Jones putting up points?
Well, I mean,
Chargers' offense has nothing to do with Daniel Jones going out there and playing well.
Well,
you can say that if we lose 38-35, yeah.
Well, he played well and they only scored 13, Pat. So no turnovers, a touchdown. He had a pretty good quarterback rating. But what if the same thing happens again, because they have to go to pass the ball a lot because the Chargers put up 14 real quick on our defense. Man, I know what you're saying, and I agree with you, but as far as me, we're talking about two totally different teams, and Kitchens. I mean, everything's still raw from everything that happened. But that's me.
Have we gotten so down that we feel that we
10-7,
have
baby.
to? Yeah, I hope we do go 10-7. And if we beat Miami, I'm leaning towards that, because we beat Miami, we got some steam going. Especially if we get the Chargers. These next 2 games, if we win these next 2 games, I think we are going 10-7, to be honest with you. But these next 2 games are gonna, I can see it. But these next 2 games are gonna tell the story. But have we gotten so bad that we're grabbing onto the average? Because let's be real, we're saying Daniel Jones had a good game. I think he had under 200 yards passing and only 1 touchdown. He only put up 13 points. And we're saying he had a good game just because he didn't do a strip fumble or he threw a bad interception, which he really did throw an interception. That dude just didn't pick it. He tipped it up in the air, and Farrell came down with it. That was a bad pass. That should have been picked off. But are we down that bad to where we're satisfied with a quarterback that's showing you average play? And we're like, man, just hold on to him. I understand the offensive line is bad. Don't get it twisted. I understand this offensive line is terrible, and that plays a major part into it. That's why I'm saying you bring back Daniel Jones next year, give him an offensive line and see what he has. I'm not like other guys that just saying just get rid of him, period, and go draft a quarterback. I'm not on that train. But I am on the train to saying that Daniel Jones needs to play a hell of a lot better. A hell of a lot better. And it's like when he has games that's like 1 touchdown, no interceptions, and no fumble, it's like, yay. There you go, Daniel Jones. Yay. But other quarterbacks like Kyler Murray can throw 2 interceptions but still put up 400 yards and 3 touchdowns, or a quarterback like Lamar Jackson go out there and throw 4 interceptions.
No, I get what you're saying. Are we settling for mediocrity? I get what you're saying. Because we've been losing for so long that we're just happy when he doesn't have a game with a turnover.
You see what I'm saying? And we're holding on to him like he's Joe Montana if he throws a touchdown. This guy only has 11 touchdowns in 13 and 12 games.
Yeah.
He's not even averaging a touchdown a game. And we keep making excuses, and I will say this, they're valid. Yes, his weapons are hurt. Yes, Jason Garrett was a moron. Yes, his offensive line stinks.
But a good quarterback finds a way to still make plays with all that.
Right. I always bring it up. Does he have to be Russell Wilson? No, but Russell Wilson, those years after that Legion of Boom broke up, and his running backs were always getting hurt, and he had no offensive line, he was putting up MVP seasons. MVP seasons. We're just asking you to be decent. We're not even asking you to be a Pro Bowler. We're asking you to just be decent.
That's where I hold Jason Garrett accountable.
And that's the thing that kills me, man. Like, we've been bad for so long that we're holding on to average. That's crazy. And a lot of people bring up, Eli Manning finished 500 in his career. You know, Eli Manning was way above 500 before those last 4 years, before they did him dirty and not put anything in front of him. And Eli Manning, you knew when he had that ball at the end of the game, we didn't give a damn if he threw 6 interceptions. If that defense had that ball, gave that ball back to him with a chance to win, we all believed.
Damn right.
It's not like that with Daniel Jones. It's not like that, man. We're just hoping he doesn't screw up.
Yeah. Thanks to John Mara, we've got this controversy.
Well, I believe in the 10-7 train. But fellas, I'm about to get ready for my live fight stream.
Yeah, who's fighting, Lou?
Well, it's 7 fights, but I mean the fight that I'm calling is coming on here in a little bit. It's Horiguchi versus Pettis.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the film review, and then I'll probably be on your channel right after that.
Damn, I thought you already did the film before I jumped on. I thought I missed it.
Nah. You know, we always get to talking before we go into it. But I was just doing that to, bring it to people's attention, man. It's sad that we've gotten that bad to where we have to hold on to average. You go to any other fan base, if they had a Daniel Jones in there, they'd be like, man, screw this guy. Get him out of there.
Facts.
Let him go to the Rams and do that. Sean McVay would have got rid of his ass. So he saw what he did to Jared Goff. And him and Jared Goff got the same stats, the exact same stats. And what's sad is Jared Goff's team is worse than Daniel Jones's team. He's on a winless team and has, if not better, stats. Kirk Cousins, everybody in the league would say, man, that dude's average as hell. That dude sucks. He's never gonna be a Super Bowl winner. His stats doubles Daniel Jones's.
Shit crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. When you think about it, it is crazy.
God, I wish fucking Mara didn't hold Garrett and protect his ass for a year. I really do. I think we wouldn't be having this discussion if Garrett wasn't protected.
But fellas, I see you guys on the other stream.
Yes, sir.
All right, but we're gonna get into the film review. We're gonna start with the offensive side of the ball. Thank you for everybody that's tuned in. We're gonna get to the part you've been waiting for. We're gonna get into the film review. All right, this is gonna be the first play. It was 1st and 10. All right, Daniel Jones in the shotgun. I actually like this. You see how they have 4 receivers coming to one side of the field? Freddie Kitchens is calling some plays now. You've never seen this with Jason Garrett right here. 4 receivers on one side of the field. You never seen that.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's calling some plays. I actually like that. A better pass right here. I think he gets Barkley. He catches it, and he might be able to do a little something. That was just good defense by the Eagles there, though.
The line holds up pretty well.
The route concepts here. Now, with Daniel Jones, I know he saw Barkley right here, but you gotta look at the other side of the field too, man. Why does he never look to the other side of the field? He saw the middle was bunched up. This should be your next target right here. This is an $80 million receiver. Give him a chance one-on-one. You want to continue to lead Kenny Galladay one-on-one, give him a chance. Give him a chance. Throw it up there. Throw it back shoulder to him. Let him go up there and use that height. Never look to that side of the field.
Yeah, because that safety was moving in to the middle.
Yeah, everybody, look how many people they got on this side of the field. They know Daniel Jones does not look over the whole field for the most part. So everybody's right here, got all these receivers bracketed. Go to your one-on-one up here. Go to your one-on-one. You know you have one-on-one up here. You have to know that. When you hike that ball and you see that safety staring at you right here and he's not moving anywhere, I don't care who you are not that fast. And he moved towards the inside. That's an indicator that this guy's going to be one-on-one. At least to me, that's an indicator to me that this guy's one-on-one. I'm giving Kenny Galladay the chance to catch that ball one-on-one every time. If you're that bold to leave my $80 million receiver one-on-one, I'm throwing it to him every time. You think Aaron Rodgers doesn't throw this to Devontae Adams every time? I promise you he does. Not to say that this is a bad play on Daniel Jones, but some plays you got to freestyle. If you see this safety come in and he jumped to the inside, because he knows Daniel Jones is not looking over here. He jumps to the inside. You throw it to Galladay every time. And somebody got a little echo going. I don't know who it is. Oh, okay. But
is it me?
I throw it to Galladay every time, man. But a little bit more of an accurate pass. So Quon Barkley might be able to catch that, maybe juke somebody, get some yards there. But plays like this, I want to see Daniel Jones be like, man, look, screw it. I know this is where I'm supposed to be reading at. But if this safety right here is biting over, Kenny Galladay, make a play for me. I'm going to put this ball in a position where only you can catch it, and you catch that ball for me. $80 million. Make him earn his paycheck. Make him earn his paycheck. That's what I would think about it as a quarterback. Make this $80 million man earn his paycheck. One-on-one, I'm coming right to you every time, Galladay. Make a play for me. That's what I would do. But he takes the underneath, little inaccurate, incomplete pass. I love this formation they do right here. I wish they would do it a little bit more. I think it helps Daniel Jones out a whole lot, and it confuses teams. Daniel Jones keep. Now, this is the play where he hurt his neck right here. Might have should have been a penalty. Who knows? But this is the play he hurt his neck. Still amazing this kid played, even though after taking that hit right there. 3rd and 5. In the shotgun, Daniel Jones looking, pressure. There's no way Matt Pert is worse than Nate Solder.
Yeah, you can keep saying it, man. Keep saying it.
There's no way. No way. Look at Solder. Look at him. Immediate pressure. Immediate pressure.
This is
you
why
can't
I said,
do anything with that, man.
And this is why I said there's no way that these offensive line coaches, Joe Judge, whoever, is watching this game film and really thinks that. I just don't understand it.
You see that in a single high safety? Got everything bottled up. Daniel Jones looking. The route concept. We always run that wheel route now. It worked one time, so we continue to do it. But the route concept said everything was bottled up, and then Daniel Jones is under pressure. It just makes it that much worse.
We got an offensive lineman that's facing the quarterback. Oh my God, is that pathetic?
Right.
Oh my God. Watch this. He turns. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let me face the other way because I'm supposed to block him into Daniel Jones.
Right. He's literally blocking him into Daniel Jones.
Jesus Christ.
Now, I will say, I'm not even going to say, that's just piss poor on Solder. There's nothing really Daniel Jones. I mean, if Daniel Jones recognizes it right here, he can make a move back and loop out and try to make something happen. I mean, that's what the Russell Wilsons of the world can do. But like I told you before, I'm not asking him to be a Russell Wilson. I'm just asking him to be nice, to be good.
All right.
But this right here is absolutely pathetic. There's no way you tell me that Matt Pert is worse than this dude. If he is, he does not deserve to be on the NFL roster. No way you can tell me he's worse than that.
I mean,
can't get anything going.
They trusted him. They trusted him to play in the absence of Andrew Thomas for 3 games?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he didn't do that bad. All right. He wasn't, the best offensive lineman out there, but he didn't do that bad. You trusted him to do that, but you don't trust him enough to play him instead of, Solder. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, that makes no sense at all to me. All right, here goes the next drive. 1st and 10. I like this play. This is Kadarius Toney. This can go a lot better, but this was Farrell Cooper. Well, no, this was Barkley. I would like to see Kadarius Toney get the ball in that situation.
Right.
I would like to see Kadarius Toney get the ball in this situation. Now, we have to do a little bit better as far as receivers blocking because we really don't give our runners chances with our receivers blocking on these tight plays. That comes from discipline and that comes from wanting to get out there and block your man. We have to stop giving the defender the edge against our receivers and blocking so our receivers get out there and make a play. We have to get better at that. We have to stop this right here. Just get out there and block. And Soder
pathetic.
Soder gets destroyed again.
Oh my God.
He lets pressure almost get to Dan Jones on a quick screen. That is ridiculous. There's no way Pert is worse than that guy. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Here's the flea flicker play. I love this play here.
Ingram sold it so well. Look at the blockers.
Yes, yeah,
look at the blockers.
Yeah, this is what happens when your blockers get off their ass and get out there and block.
Right.
Yeah, Billy Price was out there.
And made
Skura
good contact.
was out there.
Didn't fall on their ass. Actually hit somebody.
Right. Good sale by Evan Ingram right there.
This is what I say with better execution. We looked at this, a couple of times last 2 film sessions, and Price was on his ass, or Sakura was on his ass, missed a block. Thomas missed a block. Jesus, finally, this is what I say when I see improvement. It's little things. It's not going to be one huge thing at once.
Look, you got 3 blocks on that play. You got 3 blocks by 3 linemen right there.
21-yard gain. Good. 21-yard gain.
1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks.
3. Wasn't the greatest, but got him.
Yeah. Who knows? A better block than the receiver. Evan Ingram might still be running. Who knows?
Right.
All right. After the 1st down, Quon Barkley, I don't know on this play right here, but I think Quon Barkley had a lane to cut back.
Right there.
Yeah, he did. I looked at this play on one of my last videos.
Yeah, if he cuts back right there, I think this lineman could get here and block, and I think he got a lot of lane right there.
Jesus Christ.
So I don't know. I don't know what he was reading right there, but hey, look, it's kind of hard to cut back and turn your body and go that way. So I'll give him that. So, I mean, he got what he could. That's what you want to see right there. He got what he could. I just wonder if he could have cut back right there, because if he could have, that was a huge run. If he cuts back right here, and gets past this guy, and he's running out there to get the block. That's Hernandez. I don't know. There might be a lot of yardage on that play, but who knows? That's a hard cutback, dog. And I don't think he's that confident yet.
Right.
All right, this is on a 2nd and 10. Play action.
Steps up.
Yeah.
Tucks it, slides.
That's what I want to see from Daniel Jones.
Yes, exactly.
I know he can do it. The pressure got to him immediately again, as usual. Play action. Look at Hernandez. He's already getting in there. He has to step up. Now, what I will say, you see him step up, I think he has a chance to get that ball right here to him. I'll be honest with you. When he steps up, I think he has a chance to get this ball.
He's looking at him.
Right here. Yeah. Sometimes he just doesn't pull the trigger. He just doesn't pull the trigger. I don't know why.
Hey, he might have heard footsteps, which is something he's got to break.
Yeah.
Garrett has just coached this kid wrong, Pat. You can see it. You can see Kitchens trying to get him developed and get him out of all that Garrett bullshit that he had.
Right here. Just zip it in there. Zip it in there. He's ready. He was ready before then.
Yeah.
I think that's where the play was designed to go, but the pressure got there so quick that he couldn't. And he forced him to move, and he still got Garrett thoughts. He's got bad habits, man. That's why I say, do I believe Daniel's the future? No. He said he's got 20% of the blame on him. But God damn it, if Garrett was supposed to have been fired last year, I think a lot of these kinks are worked out because we see him want to try to do stuff. We see him want to, take more control of the offense. We see him manipulate in the pocket a little bit better. But I wanted him to play this week so I could see him manipulate the pocket better than what he's doing right now and make that throw. That would be improvement.
But all you got to do is hop step up. I bet you Tom Brady takes 2 hop steps, zips it in there.
Yeah.
You can't tell me if Tom Brady doesn't take 2 steps up and zips it in, even with that pressure coming right there.
It's going to be a whole new learning experience for DJ to get over this shit, man. I mean, Garrett just made him sit back there and get crushed because now we're seeing him move. We haven't seen him move like this in the pocket and run and tuck the ball and slide and look around. I mean, my God, he's looking right at the guy that's wide open, right where it's supposed to go. He's looking at this freaking guy. But because Garrett's like, well, stand back there, let the line protect you and be a pocket passer, don't move around, don't jump around, don't, go left or right, don't go forward or back. Just go back there and wait for the play to develop and get crushed. At least he's not doing that no more.
That's true.
I mean, look, like I said, got a lot of faults, man. He's got faults, Pat. I'm not saying he doesn't.
And I want my receiver to be more aware of the zone right here. I know this is Farrah Cooper.
He should have sat down.
Break that off right here and let your quarterback zip it in there because these guys are looking at Daniel Jones because they know he's a threat to run. So all he has to do is zip it right in there too.
Yep, exactly. If he was to sit right there on that 30-yard line, turn around, put his hands up like that, I think Daniel might have let that ball go right there.
And I think our receivers have a lot of not knowing where the zones and stuff are and settle down sometimes. They're just running routes.
Right.
And we have to get smarter with our receiving core.
Could that be a third effect too, Pat?
Yep.
Coaching.
I promise you it is. But we have to get better because he kept running. All you had to do was just sit there.
Yep.
You're good.
Yep.
You see your quarterback. You see your quarterback under duress. When Farrah Cooper saw this, when he saw that, that's when he should have broke it off right there.
Yep.
My quarterback's in trouble. Let me get myself wide open. You should see me right here. We're first down at the 30-yard line.
Yep.
Instead of just keep running around. You see that this DB is over the top of you. He's not going anywhere, and your quarterback's under duress, so he doesn't have time to wait for you to get up there on him.
He ain't that fast.
Cut your route off right there.
Yep.
Yeah, cut your route off right there. He'll see you.
All right.
And your quarterback instinct should kick in and be like, oh, he's wide open. Let me throw it to him.
Yep.
I don't give a damn what the route was supposed to be. We don't have that. Our quarterback has no freestyle, and our receivers have no freestyle to him. You don't think Tyreek Hill settles right here, or my boy Kelsey settles right there when Mahomes breaks it right there? And guess what? Mahomes gonna sidearm that mud right there to him at the 30-yard line.
Yep.
Playground. You did this on the playground. You know how to do that. So I need more quarterback awareness. And Joe, I'm gonna be honest with you, we need more receiver awareness as well.
I agree 100% with everything you just said right there. But we're starting to see a little bit. We're seeing glimpses. One week into a new system, we're seeing glimpses. It's not going to be perfect. We knew that going into this.
Right. But this should be a freestyle play for a first down, maybe more. But Dan Jones, thank goodness he slid.
Right.
I still don't know how that kid played with a strained neck this whole game, though. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But okay, we got what down was this? My bad, guys. This is 3rd and 8. Dan Jones in the shotgun here.
Nice
You
time.
see how he's releasing that ball? You see
Yes.
how he's getting ready to release that ball soon before Evan Ingram turns his head? That's why we should have got a first down. They called it 4th and 1, but it should have been a first down. But this is the stuff that we weren't seeing from Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones wouldn't have thrown this ball to Evan Ingram, got about right there. Then he would have tried to throw it.
Right.
And then Evan Ingram would have to come up to about right here and catch it and get tackled for about 4 yards. But instead, this time, Daniel Jones sees it.
Sees it opening, yes.
Yeah, and he's getting into his release right now.
Yep. Perfect.
And throws a good pass to where Evan Ingram can get yardage after the catch. Great play right there by Daniel Jones.
Right there.
Yeah,
that's good anticipation of the route.
Yes.
Yeah. That was some improvement. I didn't bash Jones all game. I said he showed a little bit of improvement.
Exactly.
He did.
And that's what we needed.
A little bit of improvement. That's improvement. Right now, Daniel Jones is still looking, and he might be getting sacked by this guy.
Right.
Just to be honest with you, it might be a strip fumble.
Right.
Let's be real. Andrew Thomas gave up the goods right here.
That's basically
he gave Nick Barnett the goods right here. Daniel Jones is literally almost clapping his feet together, get ready to throw this ball in the past with Jason Garrett, and I think he gets strip sacked right here. But he's releasing this ball as soon as Evan Ingram gets into his turn, and that saves him from getting sacked. And he stepped up a little bit.
Yes.
Usually Daniel Jones on this release here, Barnett probably has a free hit on him because Daniel Jones is probably right about here.
Exactly.
So at least he stepped up a little bit and threw the ball.
He was doing that a lot this game. He was stepping up a lot.
That was just a little bit of an improvement into him, and that's what I think he can bring. I think he can develop into this type of quarterback, what you're looking at right now, that can manipulate the pocket with a good offensive line, get a good running game going. He has the throws, he has the mechanics, he has the possibility. He is smart, but being hindered for a year and a half with Jason Garrett, we can see the differences between Kitchens' offensive play calling, what Kitchens wants Jones to do, and what Garrett was having Jones do in the play calling. Just these few plays, we've seen a difference.
Yeah, so anticipation and stepping up in the pocket. On that play like that, on that play, the previous play, this is a sack, probably a strip sack.
Yes.
If Daniel Jones doesn't anticipate this throw, it's probably a strip sack.
Yes, I agree.
Andrew Thomas got beat. But since you stepped up in the pocket and you threw it on anticipation, now Andrew Thomas doesn't look that bad.
Nope, that little hop that he took.
Even though Andrew Thomas had a horrible play right there, it didn't result in a fumble. It resulted in almost a first down. And here's the quarterback sneak. Actually got a little bit of push right there.
I like how he broke over to the left side, saw that they flowed with the line. He flowed with the line.
Because if he didn't, Skura got absolutely blown up right there. So he would have been back here and have been turnover on downs.
Yep.
Because Skura got absolutely blew up right there. But hey,
but I like the aggressive play calling from Kitchens right there. Go for it on 4th and 1. You know, that judge agreed it. You know, that's what we wanted to see, right? A little bit more aggressiveness.
Yeah. Then 1st and 10. New set of downs. Look at him step up.
Right.
Stepped up in the pocket right there.
Now he's going to break and run. Beautiful play right here. I love this. I was so happy to see him do this. He can do it.
Got beat again. Nate Solder got beat again. Usually Daniel Jones is right here still trying to fit this ball to either him or him.
Right.
He's usually standing right there. Guess what? Sack. Might be a strip fumble because he's not looking over there. But he settled little steps up. I told you. Tom Brady he's a master at this. An absolute master.
And again, here's the route running. Can you pause it right there? Okay, the second wide receiver from the bottom. You got one go cross coming in on that guy right there. Watch him, and Jones is looking at him. If he sets down again at the 20-yard line, like we were talking before, that if he sets right there, that's another completion. Watch this play out. The receiver stops. He sees he's in trouble. Look at all he has to do is go into the hash and sit there. He's wide open. Jones is looking at him.
Does Jones is he able to step up and throw it right there? I think he is, but this
Yeah.
dude right here might be able to
He
get his
is
hand
close,
on him.
but you know what? We see quarterbacks thrown across the line of scrimmage all the time. That wouldn't have been that hard of a throw. If he sits
No,
down there at the hash on the 20, if he comes back to him and in, that's an easy completion.
but Dan Jones doesn't trust it, takes off, which is a good play.
It wasn't
Damn
a
good
bad play.
right there.
First down.
Yeah,
I'll take
damn
it.
good play right there. This is what I want to see, Joe. These are the things that I'm talking about that he can do.
And I've been
Even if you
saying
got
he
a
can.
terrible offensive line, you can do subtle movements like this. Because if he stays right there like he usually does, he's done for.
Right.
Soda done gave up the goods already.
Right.
But he steps up. He takes about 4 hitches right there. That was some good shit right there.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna take off. And guess what? That's a damn good play because you got enough speed to get to the outside to get yourself a first down.
Yep.
You do that consistently, teams are going to start playing you different.
Yep.
They are. They're not going to be able to pin their ears back.
Yep.
Here's a 1st and 10 play right here. Good protection.
Bad throw.
Galladay has to come up with that ball right there. But I mean, I'm trying to look to see if he had anything on this play. I really don't see anything.
I don't either.
He had nothing.
The Eagles sniffed this out really good. There was.
Well,
he's got him at the.
Right here.
Well,
yeah.
Or the other guy at the top
right
of the
here.
screen at the 16-yard line.
You
The
talking about him
16-yard
right
line.
here?
Yeah, this guy, because the safety's coming
That's a
down.
pick. That's a pick.
No, 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
You talking about him?
No,
Yeah.
that's a 12. That's the 6. Yeah, that guy. That
That's a
guy's
pick.
breaking open because the corner's crashing down.
Man, that corner's baiting him to throw that right there, Joe. I promise you. If he throws that right there, where are you going to throw that?
Play it out and watch that guy, though.
I'm telling you, he's
Okay,
baiting
he
him
was.
the whole
He
time.
did bait him. Okay.
But look, this guy right here is open,
Yeah.
man. If and this is where I'm saying receiver awareness, Joe. I'm seeing that a whole lot. Who's our receivers coach?
Right.
If Evan Ingram bends this out right here, the safety can't get to him.
Again, crisper routes by the receivers.
Right.
That's what I wanted to see.
If you bend this out right here, just stay right here along this line here, Daniel Jones should be able to get it to you.
He would too. He's looking at
Why
it.
are you
He's
running
looking at
towards
him.
him?
But he decided to keep going up downfield instead of across.
Yep. Right. If you see these guys are in the zone, this is not man-to-man, Evan Ingram. You bend this route out. You bend it. You go to the hole and you catch the ball in the hole where the zone is.
Right. And then turn upfield.
He has no receiver awareness. No receiver. You see this guy. If you're able to run past this guy, that means he's in a zone.
Right.
So good tight ends and good receivers, Travis Kelce, Waller, they bend this route at the 10. They bend it. They bend this route right here, and Daniel Jones has a wide open pass right here.
Yep, he's looking that way too. He sees it wanting to develop.
I was gonna go ahead, Joe.
I'm just saying he sees it developing. He wants to go there, but because Ingram continues to go downfield instead of across field, like the route called for, he can't do it now because that safety's closer.
Look wherever Ingram runs. He can't throw that ball. That's a pick because you ran right into him.
Right.
But if your ass would have been in your route this way here, your body shields him from there, and that's a complete pass. What? First down.
2nd and 1 at least.
So at the very least. So Dan Jones saw it. Look at him. He's cocking it. He's ready to throw it. But he saw Evan Ingram go right towards him. So he just throws it to Galladay. Receiver route awareness. We don't have any of that here. You're in the zone. You know damn well if you run straight past this guy, he's in the zone.
Yep.
And your eyes are on him as well as looking for the ball right there. So you should know if this linebacker is not cutting underneath you, he's trying to cut underneath the tight end here. Cut this route off right here, catch the ball, and back your way into a first down. This is the shit that I'm talking about right here. Minor shit.
Right.
Minor shit. That is coaching. Minor shit right there. Evan Ingram, you've been in the league, what, 5 years?
Yeah.
Almost 5 years? You mean to
5
tell
years?
me you can't notice that? You've been in the league
Sure.
5 years and you can't notice how to get open in the zone? That's bullshit. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat. That's bullshit.
Facts.
You cut this route off right here, and Daniel Jones throws you a strike right here. Are you gonna get hit in the back? You're way bigger than this dude. You're not worried about that. Hit Evan Ingram right in the 88, and we got a first down or a 2nd and 1.
Right.
Honestly, it could be a touchdown because he's the only one that's there.
It
That's a touchdown, really.
It could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been. He could have split them safeties.
I mean, if Daniel Jones hits him in stride, if he cuts in, he's got one person to beat pretty much. Right up in that right side hash. So he could have that could easily probably be a touchdown. But I see what you're saying. At the least 2nd and 1. But yeah, first down, definitely.
That's crazy, man. That's why this offense is so piss poor. We don't do the minor things. We don't do the minor things.
So this was what, 2nd and 10?
Yeah, this is 2nd and 10. We got to stop doing this with Daniel Jones.
Yeah, this is just a designed run at game 3. I didn't like this play call at all.
I hated this.
We got to stop doing that. Unless he's trying to get a first down real quick.
Right.
Or he's trying to get a touchdown and we're on like the 3-yard line or something like that. Okay, I can see it. But not in the open field. You're just getting him abuse for no reason.
Right.
That play didn't make any sense to me. That play did not make any sense to me. On 2nd and 10, why are you running this play? This is not Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry, he's not. And then poor piss.
Oh, that was poor blocking. Who was
piss
that?
That's
tight
Barkley.
end?
That's
Barkley.
No, that's Barkley.
God,
piss
he's got to
poor.
improve in his blocking. He really does.
If he gets this block right here, it might go for more. Who knows?
Exactly. That might have been down at the 15, 12-yard line. That was definitely it would have been a nice game, but I don't want to see it anymore. Barkley makes that block right there. I mean, Booker makes that block. I'm sorry. Put Booker in.
No, piss poor blocking. Minor details, man. Minor details. Then we got the 3rd and 8. Trip receiver set here.
I didn't like this either. Eagles had that well read. But I do like the throw to Galladay. I like the 50-50.
I love the play.
I like the call. The defense.
You caught them peeking up. You see how you looked that safety off?
Yes.
Why don't you do that more often?
Because now he can. Now he can.
See how he kept looking directly at the safety?
Yep.
And then throw a better ball here, man. Throw that high. Throw that high. Look where that ball is at. Throw that high.
Dude, that's the first time he's really tried to hit Galladay on that. So, again, learning curve. Not trying to make excuses, but that's the first time we've seen that play. They should be practicing it. Just a couple weeks ago, we were bitching because they were finally practicing back throat shoulder fade passes, and it was being thrown by the coach, not the quarterback.
You gotta throw that. You gotta throw that high.
Again, I'm going to go back on coaching with that right there. They should be practicing that. Should have been practicing that. They should have.
There's no reason why you got a Galladay on your team and you're not practicing throws like this.
My guy,
he does.
I get it, but you know what? We're still seeing results. I mean, but this is why I wanted DJ to play, because I think he would have had a much better game this week. I really do. After watching that performance, I was happy with the improvements. They're small, they're subtle, but subtle improvements lead to bigger improvements. They really do.
You got to get that ball up higher. Practice makes perfect, so hopefully they practice that more.
Right. Let's see the next game. Let's see the next time they try it. So,
all right, this is a 1st and 10 here. Good play action there. Good pocket. Got a good pocket. He makes a strike.
And again, sat down in the zone. What were we talking about? Watch this receiver. Yeah. What does he do?
I don't understand it.
Sat right down. Look at that. Boop, 35-yard line.
Nate Soder getting abused again.
What a joke of a player.
No, recognized zone, sat down in the hole, waited. Jones saw him. Nice throw.
First
Let
down.
Galladay protect himself. First down, Giants. Or was that,
That was
Slayton?
actually Slayton. That was Slayton. That right there, I wish he could have went for more, but that was a good play by that linebacker. Right
It was a nice read by DJ to just hand that ball off and not take that shot, because once again,
No, that was Hernandez.
Yeah, I know, but our right side
Yeah,
got
it's the
smoked.
same thing with both of them. They're playing the exact same.
Yeah.
Actually, that was
Hernandez.
Billy Price, but all three of them playing the exact same dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That was Billy Price.
Damn.
Like, we got to create better holes than this, man.
Yes.
I'll be looking at these run plays, and I don't see anywhere this man can go. You can try to cut it up the middle right there, but shoot, he's not doing his job, selling him off.
Right.
So, and everybody else, either they ain't on their ass or get bullied back, and he did well just to get what he got. Third and 7. You see the blitz coming. 3rd and 7. That's what I liked about this play here.
Yes, I love that route concept. High low.
Yeah. You did not see this with Jason Garrett. You did
not.
No, you didn't. No, you did not.
Look at the route concept.
Perfect play call against the blitz. Perfect.
Yep, it's confusion. And Ross is so fast that you're not going to be able to stop that. This DB has to choose between him and him. He has to get him, and his safety has got to wait to see what happens, because if he comes up and breaks loose and this dude gets past lay, it's a wrap.
Right. And then they both curled it right here.
Right.
Beautiful play call. Ingram, that was a great route run right there. You stayed going up downfield long enough to let Ross get clear underneath. That was a beautiful throw by DJ to stand in there during that blitz and complete a nice ball. That's the stuff we need to see more of right there, that concept. Screening guys open. That's almost as good as a rub route right there. Yeah, almost as good as a rub route.
Now, if we could get creative like that in the red zone, we'll be all right.
Yes.
Now, here's another play, another handoff. He did good just to get that. Like, our run blocking has to get a lot better, folks.
Right.
We got too many people on the line of scrimmage for this to be happening.
Look at
Skurr
that.
comes over and tries to get a pull block. He gets blown up.
Jesus. Makes me want to puke.
The tight end doesn't get it. Well, the tight end got a better block than Skurr. And Will Hernandez got bullied in the backfield again. That's what we see on run plays.
Just, oh, my God.
5 receiver set here. This is the play that Daniel Jones does that I can't stand.
Empty backfield.
Yeah. Every time they empty backfield, they go right here to this receiver right here. Every time. And he read it. It should have been a pick. Should have been a pick. Thank goodness he didn't pick it, but it should have been a pick.
If I'm DJ right here, was it even possible for him to just step up in that pocket?
Let's see. He had a clear, clean pocket to me. This is what I mean by progress. If he steps up, look what happens.
Right there.
Look what happens. If he steps up in that pocket and buys himself some time, look, he could have stepped up. You just seen him do it, right, Joe?
Yeah.
He could have stepped up. He steps up in that pocket. This guy has to defend this guy here. So if this guy doesn't go over here, you step up in the pocket, you hit him here. He was going over there. Guess what that receiver's doing? Slant across the middle. Easy. Easy money. You throw that ball right here. Galladay's big and strong. This guy might miss a tackle. That might be a touch. That might be a touch.
Look at the guy over there, what, the 29-yard line? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that's wide open right there. Hit that guy with that slant coming across. I mean, that's the safety's nowhere there in the middle. He's nowhere near the middle.
He's hurt right there. He already shown you what he's going to do because he's hitting Galladay's inside shoulder. So that's telling me that he's trying to bump him on the inside to stop him from going to the outside. And if he does go to the inside, this guy has to come up and take him. And they're hoping their defensive line gets back there and sack him before he has enough time to hit this guy. You see what I'm saying? And the offensive line, did they do great? Hell no. But they did do well enough to where start stepping up right now. It's like he doesn't see this guy for some reason. Like you're looking, it's like he got straight tunnel vision and he doesn't see anything but this receiver right here. You take 2 hitches up, you got yourself an easy first down. 1 hitch, look, he got him sealed off right there, and you'll be able to get rid of that ball before that big defensive lineman right there get over there to you. 2 hitches, look at that. Wide open.
If you look, also that I guess that's a linebacker in the middle of the field. He's gonna if he stepped up, that linebacker is gonna think, well, DJ is gonna start to take off and run. That leaves whoever that second receiver from the top, right around the 30-yard line. He's running in, and that safety is nowhere near.
Right.
He steps up in that pocket. That linebacker is going to have to come to DJ.
Well,
yep. You know why that linebacker's running right there? Because DJ didn't step up.
Here's the problem, though. I mean, I like the way DJ worked the pocket, but guys, I mean, there's so many inconsistencies in the blocking. One time it's Hernandez giving up. One time it's Sakura. The next time it's Solder. No 5 guys can block good at one point in time. So I'm not trying to make excuses. It's just a different thought.
I mean, it's true, but he did it earlier.
I know he did it earlier. But then again, I mean, how many times did we see Jason Garrett run this play? Quite a bit. So it still might be, I got to set back here and just a different thought. Because we're seeing different plays. We're seeing Daniel do different stuff. And then all of a sudden it's like he's reverting a little bit. Whereas here he's just stayed in the pocket. He didn't manipulate it.
I freezed it right here because he's looking right at this receiver.
He is looking right here.
There's no way you should not see this guy get ready to break on this ball if you throw it. Common sense tells you that this guy's ready to break on this ball if I throw it right here.
I get it. It was a bad play.
1 hitch. 2 hitch, Galladay is wide open. That's the things that we're missing with Daniel Jones right there. That's the things I want to see him get better. Because if he gets better at that, this offense is completely different, even with this trash offensive line. Even with this trash offensive line, he takes 2 hitches up. I promise you, this is a completion. Maybe for a touchdown, because if he breaks off this tackle here, well, Slade's pretty fast. He probably catches him. But if he breaks off this tackle here, because all they're going to do is catch the ball and maneuver to the inside, he's going to have to try to make an arm tackle on him. And big as Galladay is, that's easy money. Easy money.
Hey, Miz.
What's going on, Miz? That's the stuff I'm talking about with Daniel Jones right there.
Right.
That's it. Get better at that.
Yep, I agree. That's something I wanted to see improvement in.
I'm talking about with Daniel Jones,
right?
What's going on, Miz?
Yep.
Yeah, playing in the background, man.
Yeah, hold on. All right.
How's it going, Miz?
What's up?
But this right here, this was what downs? This is 3rd and 3. Now, if he doesn't slip out his route, that's a completion. I don't know if he was held or whatever, but Slayton slips out his route. But it was an incomplete pass, but look what he does right here. You see him step up?
Yep.
That one subtle step, trash. He's getting beat right now, trash. If he doesn't step up right here, this is a strip sack. beat. If he stays right there like he usually does and just sits there,
right?
Either he gets stripped by him or he gets knocked the hell out by Sweat right here. Because look, Soda gave up the goods again. I mean, that's what he does, man. Nate Soda gives up the goods all day long. You don't even have to pay him; he's gonna give it up to you.
Wow.
Just
But this one settles. You see that right there, man?
I saw. That's why I said he can do it. Now he can.
Now
Kitchens
you
is
see
giving
why.
him.
Go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, Kitchens is giving him the freedom. He's teaching him that stuff. Look, don't sit back there and get freaking hammered. Move up, step up, move around. You know how to do it.
This is what masters of the game do. Drew Brees and everything. When it looks like they get ready to get sacked and they step up in that pocket.
Yes.
And give themselves that 10th of a second to get rid of the ball.
Yes.
That's what he did right there.
I like that.
If Slayton comes out his route clean, this is a completion. And what an arm this kid has. This kid has a way better arm than people thought. Because that's a damn hard throw right there. You're not all the way set, but he got the ball out there. And if Slayton comes out his route clean, that's a catch.
Right.
Because he threw it with anticipation right there as well. Great throw. That's all I'm asking. If you can do this consistently, it doesn't matter how bad your offensive line is. You can still make plays.
It's going to happen, man. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing results of it. You know, is it every play right now? No, it's not. But you know what? There's no reason why it shouldn't develop into every play from here on out.
Look how trash Nate Soda is on this play.
Bro, man, that's one thing you do not have to point out to Giants fans.
Right, but just one settle step up, just one hitch.
Right.
One hitch. Look how much room he gave himself with one hitch.
Yep.
He gave him so much room that he couldn't even get a hold of the ball.
Right.
One hitch. One settle hitch gave him the room to throw this ball to Slayton that should have been a completion if he came out his route correctly.
Clean. Yep.
So one hitch allowed you to stop from being sacked, stop from being a sack fumble, stop you from getting out of field goal range by one hitch. That right there saved points on the board that could have got you a first down and saved a turnover. Just one thing.
And not only that, but we're going to go harp on this again now, is the right wide receiver routes.
Who knows with the way they're running routes?
But that's
I believe this is the right route.
It was the right route, but
I think he got held a little bit and they didn't call it, but he did come on his break because I think he gets held. Hold on.
His pocket.
I think he's held right there.
Better.
Yeah, okay. Fight through that, man. Fight through it.
Yeah.
Get free.
But right there, 577, that was a damn good play by Daniel Jones. He stopped himself from getting sacked. He stopped the turnover. He stopped him from being put out of field goal range by doing one hitch.
Yep.
That right there. Recognizing that Nate Soda is a bum ass. Oh my God, I can't stand this dude, man. There's no fucking way that Matt Peart's worse than this. There's no way.
But here's the thing, and I think this is, a little bit more of an indictment on Daniel Jones, just for the simple fact he should know, look, my offensive line is garbage right now. It sucks. Let me take the initiative to actually, you know what, as he's been doing right here, stepping up, giving himself the ability to make plays, because every single time we sit there and we see this, we're always going to sit there and say, hey, Coy, offensive line sucks, offensive line, but his pocket awareness has got to get better. And cases like this play shows that this is what he needs to do on a more consistent basis.
Yeah.
Just that one settle movement.
I'll be right back.
There. Man, that's so dope, bro. I love being proved right, that being stepping up in the pocket just with subtle hitches. You don't have to be Lamar Jackson to do this. I'm sorry, you don't. You don't have to be Russell Wilson to do this. You don't have to be Kyler Murray to do this right here. You don't. And that right there saved this whole drive. And he was held. They should have threw the call. But if he comes out this break clean, that's a completion for a first down at the 20-yard line. All because he did one hitch. The little subtle things that he's not doing. I think this is the big run by Barkley. See, now this right here, I need to see Barkley doing more of this. He needs to get his confidence back. You see these cuts right here? 1 cut, 2 cuts, 3 cuts. And then speed. He still got that speed, man. Almost outran a doggone angle. That dude had an angle and he almost outran him. If the out of bounds was 2 yards to the left, that would have been a touchdown almost. Great run right there by Barkley and great blocking. That was a good play. Need to see more of it. Everybody got washed out. Come make a block right there. They sealing their blocks. Guess what? Galladay is blocking hard right there. That hard block by Galladay got him 20 more yards. That's what's up. Need more out of it. Bring it back for a major play action. You see that? Somebody's teaching him how to do that now. Somebody's teaching this kid how to step up in a pocket.
Yep.
Because you wasn't seeing this.
Right.
You see how he stepped up right there? Usually he's back here loading it up, trying to get it to him. And it gets deflected because it takes a little bit more time to get it. But he's stepping up into his throat.
Yep.
And what a damn good throw it was. Low and away.
Nice.
This is what I was saying. I saw improvement out of Daniel Jones the last game, even though the offense still sucked.
Right.
He could have easily took Booker right there, but you know what? He stepped up in the pocket and he trusted his $80 million receiver. Trust him more. You got to get this guy the ball. He trusted him.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Trusted him to win on the route. Threw it with anticipation. This was a good play by Daniel Jones. Hitch, saw it, threw it. Before he even turned around, he threw it. That's good right there, man. Trust your $80 million receiver. Trust him. Trust that big body is going to screen somebody out to where you can't get in front of him.
Can you play that one more time for me?
From the beginning?
Yeah, from the beginning. Okay, drops back, hitch. Watch him right there because he doesn't pat the ball at all. He's using the footwork to load up and pass the ball. He's not patting it.
Yep.
They're starting to get this kid developed, Pat. Remember how you guys were bitching because he always pat the ball before he threw it? Now he's using his footwork, and he's not patting the ball.
Now, this play right here,
he did it again.
Read. It's a good read right here.
He does it again. Watch his footwork. He's not patting the ball, and he just comes out with it. Boom.
Better throw, though. I think Ross is off to the races.
Guys, man, I'm getting chills again right now watching him.
If he gets this ball, go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry.
I tell you, this is what I wanted to see. This is helping me come across with my case that he does have it in him. This is helping my case with Garrett holding him back. This is, I don't want to come out here and say I'm right. Please don't take that wrong. I'm not trying to say, aha, I was right, you were wrong. But I'm just trying to show that patience, look at the big picture, look at the whole scenario with Daniel Jones. Okay, we didn't see hardly any improvement from DJ the year and a half with Garrett. But now one sequence with Freddie Kitchens, we're seeing improved quarterback play. Is it the greatest thing in the world? No. It's not spectacular. But that's growth. So let's just hold the reins back in a little bit. We got him on a 4th-year option for free. He's not going to be that expensive. And if he produces like this and improves with his footwork, with his pocket presence, with his throwing, reading, let's see what he's got under a different coordinator. This is what I wanted to see because I felt that he was just being held back. I saw him at Duke play like this. I saw him the first year with Shermer. He was playing like this. And then all of a sudden I see a guy that's being told to stand back in the pocket, don't move, get crushed, do stupid things.
I loved everything about this play except for the throw. And not because the decision was bad. He just put it in a bad place. And every quarterback messes up sometimes on the throw. You put it in a location that you thought was going to be a good location. But if he puts this ball right here in front of Ross and lets him run and catch this, I think Ross is off to the races. But he puts it behind him. Great catch by Ross right there.
Right.
By the way. Damn good catch. But if we just want to focus on Daniel Jones right here, this is much improvement, man. He's not patting the ball. He got his arm into the throw. He just put it in a bad location.
Right.
And some quarterbacks do that sometimes. Russell Wilson missed the open receivers against the football teams.
Well, that's good, Nate.
What's going on, Nate?
How's it going, Nate?
But if he puts this ball in front of Ross right here, if he makes him catch this on the run, oh my goodness, we got to play here.
Yeah, that reminds you of Odell Beckham right there, the way that one's breaking down.
And if he throws that on target, we're off to the races. Ross still might be running. But first down. No, 2nd and 1. Good run play right there. He got what he could. It was decent blocking right there.
Yep.
Better than what it usually is. Double team right there. Double team right there. Make him read the quarterback and the running back. Tight end out there to block for him as well. Solder actually held a block for longer than 1/10 of a second. Surprised the hell out of me too. Yeah, good run right there. Got a first down out of it. All right. I formation, another handoff. This is terrible right here.
Yes.
This is absolutely terrible.
That's on the tight end.
Yeah, the new tight end. Maybe that's Rudolph right there. We'll get a better block, but man, he got destroyed. Absolutely whooped. Could at least pinched him. That's what Quon Barkley has to work with, people. So can't blame it all on him. He's been hurt, but man, he needs an offensive line as well. Next play, 2nd and 11. Not gonna lie. Penalty flag there, but just to look at the play right here, Daniel Jones shows some pocket awareness right here, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Most of the times you might see a strip sack right here. So I know it's in you. I know it's in you. Do it. You see that right there? Stops you from getting a sack. Now, if he picks his head up, you can try to throw it to Booker right here if you want to.
Right.
Or if he was fast like Lamar Jackson, he's out of there. There's a difference between straight line speed and real speed. Lamar Jackson shoots out of there.
It's like Daniel Jones is fast, but he doesn't have acceleration.
Yeah, he has nothing but top end speed. But there's a flag on this play.
Yep.
On Thomas, he choked the guy. He got beaten. He wound up choking him. You see it right there. Got him a whole chicken wing right there. And instead of it being a huge play by the defense and getting the sack, Daniel Jones pocket awareness. He felt it. So I know you're not crazy. I know you don't have a tick in your head that you don't know what's coming. Just
Right.
do it. Stop trying to make a play. Stop trying to make a play and make a play.
It's no longer.
If you understand what that means, stop trying to sit there in the pocket and hoping something breaks open. You know damn well that this man right here don't give a damn about you.
Yeah, you got that right.
Obviously, he doesn't because he lets everybody come in there and smack you around every game. Or maybe he does give a damn about you. You just can't do it. And I told you, Soldier's going to give up the goods. You don't even have to pay him. Look at it. And he felt it. That's one of the first times I've seen him do that. Look how he felt the pressure right there. Oh, shoot. That shoulder dip right there, he felt it. You know what that drill is? That's a drill when a coach comes by you with like a little broomstick or something, or like a little pad or something, he starts hitting you. He felt it right there. He didn't even see it, but he felt it.
Right.
That's progress. That's progress right there. But, you know, we always get penalties, so bring it back. All right, 2nd and 21 now.
Took
You
us
know
out of
damn
field
well
goal
we ain't
range.
getting this. Look at this play here. My goodness. What the hell? He created a miracle just to get back to the line of scrimmage. It was like number 49 was in the huddle.
I don't even want to. I don't want to hit. I don't want to
That-
block
that's-
him. You block him.
That's just a bad play call by Kitchens there. But
It's,
Danny
I think
Jones
Billy
does have a
Price
play.
messed up.
I do too. Billy
I
Price
think
went to
Billy
the double
Price
team.
messed up.
He didn't
I
go
think
to the
he's supposed to
upside.
just-
Yeah,
I think you're supposed to just touch him and then get to the
second level.
second level. But
Trash can.
he's a jackass, man. I don't like that guy.
Trash can center.
Right.
Along with
Here's the
trash
play.
can soldier.
Here's the play where Evan Ingram shows his true colors. And look at Scorer right here. My goodness. Good. How fast you let somebody get in there? How fast? I mean, man. How fast you let somebody get in there? Good Lord. Look at Billy Price just getting manhandled. Look at Scorer. His man already passed him.
Yeah,
By a yard or two.
amazing.
Right. So if he had some time, let's say if he had some time, he probably could have got into one of these receivers and got us a field goal range. But he had
Right.
no time.
Right.
If he has time to stand there, just give him a little bit of time.
That's
Shit.
right, Jeff. That's what I said.
How the hell's he supposed to read a defense that quick? Jesus Christ.
No, that's what I'm
0.5
saying, man.
seconds.
You put anybody back there. I don't care who you put there. When he's getting that coming after his ass.
Pause.
Good. I mean, look how fast he let him get past him. It's like he didn't even try to block him. Height already passed you.
I don't
Yes.
think
Height. That's all he heard. Height. He's in there. Oh shit.
That's just a
Hey,
four-man rush.
I'll give you
That's a
10
four-man
bucks if
rush.
you let
That's
me
not
get
even a
me.
blitz.
I'll give you $10. Make me look good. Okay.
That's a four-man rush. That's not
There
even
you
a
go.
blitz.
I don't care
It's
what
not a
people
blitz.
tell me. I don't care what
It's
people
not a
say.
blitz.
It is not Jones. Sorry, it is not.
Good Lord. Look how fast he let him get in there. And then on top of it, Evan Ingram shows his true colors again.
Yep.
Almost got a pick off.
Yeah.
Almost got a pick off. Shit, if Evan Ingram catches this ball, maybe he can juke this guy and maybe get a couple of yards out of it. We get a field goal range. But guess what? He did the whole Evan Ingram move. Like, how do you let this guy get in here this fast? Good grief.
I'm gonna get it.
Went
I'm gonna
back
get
too
it.
far.
I'm gonna get an Evan Ingram jersey and just put drops on the back of it.
They missed their
Man,
assignments.
that's
These guys, some of them,
crazy.
they missed their block, their first block. You know, they're ready to go on to the second block before they made the first block.
Mr. Block, they didn't even want to get the hell out of the stance. Who are you kidding, Miz?
Well, so Soldier's problem is he's not NFL speed anymore, and that's the problem.
NFL.
Yeah, but that play
Yeah,
wasn't
he's
on
not. He's
Solder
not fast enough
altogether.
anymore. Out of
That
his
was on
stance, he's
Skura.
very slow. He's very slow.
Yeah, that
He
play
is
was on
very slow out
Skura.
of stand, but that play was on Skura.
Well, I'm talking
Skura
about
gave-
the other plays. You know, when the guy came around
Yeah,
the bottom.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But
Yep, that's right. Back in the day, the song was "Do the Funky Chicken." Today's song is "Do the Solder Turtle." Yeah, that's right. I'm on my back.
right. But Dan Jones actually gets out of there and makes a play. If Evan Ingram catches this ball, he might have a chance to break this tackle right here.
God, I hope so, Jeffrey. That way we can see if Pert's better or not. I hope Solder's out.
At
Yeah.
this point, I don't care if Pert is better or not. I just don't. It's time to move on to the younger guy. That's all.
Right.
But Isaiah
Yeah, but
Wilson
Solder-
out there, the guy's big
So-
enough where he could block for 2 seconds.
Solder's done, man. He's done.
Yeah, he's
Nate
done.
Solder. Nate
He
Solder.
was, he was done 6 weeks ago, man. He's done.
He was done 2 years ago.
Look at this. We ran good plays, but man, the play gets blown up so fast.
Right. No one
Look
can
how
block.
fast it gets.
I don't know, man.
Hernandez does not get out there like he's supposed to. Moving slow. Look at that. Look at that. That is terrible. A good play. Could have been a damn good play. Just don't get out there and get the block.
I saw a mock draft earlier today. They have the Giants taking Nakobe Dean with the 7th pick.
You'll see
Nah,
them
that's
having
dumb.
the Giants taking 25 different players between now and the draft. Who cares? We'll wait till draft night.
Right.
You know, we don't even know
All right.
who the GM is making the picks. We don't even know who the GM is going to be. So
That'd be me.
I got second
I'm the
and 10 here.
GM.
I
Great
hope so.
play by Daniel Jones right here. Throws it to Evan Ingram. As soon as he gets out his break, the ball's on him. I think Evan Ingram just likes catching a ball like that. But okay, it actually turned out for the better. Because now he's able to turn and get up the field to get a first down. Good play right there. Good scheme right there. We see this play many a times. But it worked this time. Caught that linebacker in the zone. Throws it out there, complete. Good first down. Here we go again. Big formation. Hand out to Quon Barkley. Now, this is what I like to see out of Saquon. That's tough running right there. That's tough running.
Yeah,
He
it
got
is.
what he could, and he got more than what he could because of tough running. He kept them legs turning, and he turned a 3-yard game to about a 7-yard game. I mean, that's all you can ask. I mean, we all know that the line sucks, and Saquon Barkley's not going to get those huge plays like he did his rookie year. Be real. But he can do things like this. He can't keep turning his legs to just make something happen, man. Just make something happen. Maybe it motivates your lineman to block a little bit more to where you can make something happen. Who knows? But good play right there.
Yeah, he recognized the hold and he hit it.
Mm-hmm. Now look at that right. That don't make no damn sense. Now there's no way possible, physically possible, you could tell me Matt Purse is worse than this dude right here.
Oh, and Fletcher comes crashing down.
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh,
my
man.
I remember this
Oh,
freaking
man.
play.
Good
Yeah.
Lord. Now, if he got hurt right here, now you can blame the offensive line for his injury. That is terrible. It's like he's not even getting out of his stance. Look how slow he gets out of his stance.
Yeah, he's done. Man.
Good grief.
But these coaches are watching this. They have to review this. And you're literally, basically convinced Solder is better than Pert. I can't. I don't get it.
At this point, I'm not even sure if they're watching it.
You know what? Logan, you're right. You're absolutely right.
This is crazy.
Look how fast he got in.
Yo, Pat, you better send some of this to Judge.
Like, look how fast he got in there, man. That's ridiculous. Like, good grief. And if Soda got his block, guess what? Evan Ingram was right behind him, missing his too.
Oh my God, bro.
Hopefully he's one of the guys watching. Spike
Look at
that like, thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell.
That's what I'm telling you. This is all the time. All the time.
All right, 3rd and 7. A little blitz comes.
Nate Solder.
Good play. Good play. Blitz comes. You want them to come in this time. You want them to come in. They got a little over anxious. Oh, yeah, we finna go there and kill something now. It's 3rd and 7. Everybody send the cavalry. Come on, boys. You know what's about to happen.
Right.
But
right.
You know what? Freddie Kitchens on a 3rd and 7 called a screen pass. Ain't that something?
Nice.
Great play. Way to go, Hernandez, right there. At least you did something today.
Right.
Knock somebody on their fucking ass. There you go. Knock him on his ass.
That's Derek Barnett, too.
I don't give a damn who it is. It could be me out there. Put me on my ass.
Right.
Good grief. Nice 3rd and 7 play right there. Booker getting what he can. This run blocking is terrible. But he got what he could. Good cutback to get 3 yards.
I think if we were to draft Linderbaum and another interior O-line, this run game would improve drastically next year.
I wonder if Jones kept this, how much he would have got, though.
I would.
Yeah, you're right.
Because that tight end was right there to block him. I don't know. It'd have been just Daniel Jones and him.
If that tight end takes that corner, that might have been a touchdown, to be honest.
I don't know.
Well, I got a big day tomorrow. Pat, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it. I'm getting a little bit of a headache right now. I want to go get some sleep before it gets a full-blown migraine.
Okay.
No, I'd stick around longer, but I do like what I'm seeing. I'm not going to lie. I'm seeing improvements. I want to see more improvements. I want to see this continue to improve everything. As I said earlier when we were breaking down what I wanted out of this offense. I want better route running.
I want to show you one more play before you go. Remember that route that you liked with Ross so much in the earlier game? Same route, just mirrored it. That's smart coaching.
Yeah, we did it again off the other side.
And look at Daniel Jones on this play.
Oh, wow.
Nate Soder giving up the goods again. But guess what? Hitch, gets it out. If he doesn't hitch, he gets knocked out again.
Right.
It took 2 hitches, hit Slayton. Guess what? This is the touchdown drive.
Yeah, I love that play.
Those 2 hitches saved the play.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, subtle movements. You don't have to be Lamar Jackson to manipulate the pocket. Look at that. Step up. There you go. Got him.
Yeah, sorry, Joel. I mean, watching Soda play would give anybody a headache.
It is, man. Watching this offensive line, I just want to throw up right now.
Stop doing this.
Yes, I agree.
Stop doing this. Although he got some good yardage right there, stop doing that, man.
Yeah. That's why he's not playing Sunday.
Yeah, I'd rather you call a wildcat, man.
Yep.
Keep calling these bullshit fucking calls, bro.
Yeah, put Barkley in the wildcat. Why the hell not?
And then Billy Price, man, this dude always misses a block. I don't understand. He gets out there.
What is
What is this? What is that?
Run right into a wall.
What is that?
That looks like my dad out there trying to block.
Right. What is that, Price? What the hell?
But
horrible play call.
We got a touchdown coming, guys. Celebrate that. But Pat, Ardot, Logan, Miz, everybody in the chat, Sunday, Jeffrey, Levance, thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow there for the college. There's going to be some really good football games, hopefully.
on right now, that's good.
Oh, man, that one's a blowout, man. Utah's blowing up Oregon right now. I had to turn it off.
Yeah, I lost money on that.
I will say on this play right here, I love this play, but Daniel Jones has to put this ball on his back shoulder.
Yes.
Put it high on his back shoulder. You're giving Slay a chance to make a play on the ball.
He'll learn.
You're making Galladay become the DB right here. That's not good.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll talk at you tomorrow.
All right, Joe. You have a good one. I'm gonna wrap it up pretty soon. But man, that's you I don't know, man. I don't know why you have Evan Ingram do more routes like this as well. He had the pass interference. He beat him to the inside, pass interference. That's the best route I've seen Evan Ingram run. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought that was Logan.
Nah, that was Deborah. She said the offensive line makes her sneeze.
Right. I'm allergic to it too. But this play right here was pretty damn good. That tight end making that block right there was pretty doggone good. And then he sneaks out for a touchdown.
That was an amazing catch. He got that thing between his legs.
Yeah, he did. Like, this play right here was caused by Hernandez. Reason why I say it is, look how fast he gets blown up. Look how hard he gets put. He gets pushed so hard that the tight end gets clipped and can't make his block.
Wow.
If that tight end's able to make that block, we might get a couple of yards out of this. But he gets blown up. So look at that. Good Lord. Is Fletcher Cox that much stronger than you?
Damn.
Is Rudolph or Smith playing this week? Huh?
Rudolph is.
Toney might be out. It looks like Toney's going to be out, by the way.
Yeah, he's out. And Shepard called it a season 6 weeks ago.
Riggs.
Right here. Yeah, that's a Riggs play. I know I'm actually getting a little tired of my damn self. So I'm gonna go through these defensive plays. But man, you saw a little bit of improvement from the offense, even though we didn't score any damn points. But man, it's that offensive line is bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Good Lord. That offensive line is terrible.
That's what I've been saying, man. You can't throw Jones away without first putting him behind at least half of an offensive line. You know, like it just wouldn't be right. Because you let him go, like Mangini said, you let him go and someone gets him and he succeeds over there, it's gonna kill us.
I mean, it happens all the time, though. A lot of quarterbacks get released. A lot of players get released. They go shine somewhere else. So, I mean, sometimes he's just not a fit for your team, but he goes to another team and he's a fit. It just happens that way sometimes. But we're going to get to a little bit of defensive highlights here. We'll show you how bad Jalen Hurts was.
Quarterback is going to succeed with no O-line.
Exactly. But you see, we get no pass rush. Hurts has all day, no pass rush whatsoever. But this guy here, I don't know what he's thinking. He throws it right there. Pick. I don't understand.
That man Jalen Hurts is a bum.
He's not a bum. He just had a bad day today. I'm glad he did because that's the only reason why we won.
Yeah.
But I don't know what he's thinking right there. I don't know what he saw. I don't know what he was thinking.
Man, my man's got to get some laser eye surgery like Jameis Winston.
Then our luck, our guy gets hit and he gets hurt.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what did the receiver do on that play? Because did he stop? Because
it looked like he did stop, didn't he?
Yeah, and it's like Darnay Holmes completed the route that the receiver was supposed to run.
Yeah, I was like,
I guess you could say that.
Darnay Holmes is on IR now because he got hit in the ribs.
Yeah, that receiver didn't run this route completely. Still don't know why he didn't throw it to his wide open running back right here. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
You had all day.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not too worried.
He's clapping over there, so
I'm not too worried about Holmes being out.
Big hit right there, though. It didn't look like he got hit in the ribs. I don't understand how his ribs got hurt right there.
That interception is probably the receiver's fault. He did completely
Yeah,
stop.
it was the receiver's fault.
Yeah.
It was the receiver's fault.
To be honest, this interception.
This right here,
Mm-hmm.
this should have been a touchdown. This play right here should have been a touchdown. Easy as pie. Throw it right now. He did. I don't know. The receiver dropped it. Looked like he dropped it, but that's a touchdown.
I think
Easy as pie.
I think McKinney might have gotten a finger on it.
Hell no. McKinney's behind him.
Bro, I need glasses.
Yeah, McKinney's behind him. He just dropped.
Yeah,
Thank you, Eagles. This play right here, good defense right here. Look at that. Lorenzo Carter make a play.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was a big play by him.
For the first time in forever.
Well, he might have been going in if he doesn't make that tackle in the backfield.
Yep. If he doesn't make this tackle, he's going in. Good play by Lorenzo Carter. I will say this. You're going to see Lorenzo Carter again make a good play. All right. This is the 3rd and goal right here. All right. No pressure, no pressure. Now you tell me. You tell me on this play.
How much?
A good quarterback, this is a touchdown. There you go, right there.
I treat you.
Good quarterback play, this is a touchdown right here. Right there. All day. You're looking right at him. Throw it to him. That's a touchdown.
Yep.
But didn't trust it. Pick off.
That to be honest, that might have been DPI, but I'm not gonna complain about it.
No, he's out the pocket. He's out the pocket.
You're right.
But it shouldn't even came down to that. You know why? Because he had a wide open Goddard in the end zone. Wide open. And guess what? This receiver right here was a kamikaze. He did this on purpose. Look at his head. He ran straight into that linebacker on purpose. You see that?
Yeah, I did. You're right.
He ran right into that linebacker on purpose. Cleared it out for him. Touchdown. Throw it to him. Touchdown. Easily. What are you looking at? Like, what are you looking at? Are you looking at him? There's no reason for you to be looking at him. He's staring right at, hey, Jalen, please. Touchdown.
Jalen Hurts is having a conversation with him from 10 yards away, apparently.
Thank you, Jalen. Instead of having 7 points, you got no points. 7-point turnaround right there. All right, this is a good run. Dexter Lawrence, you got to get off this block, man. Dexter Lawrence got completely sealed. And then Tay Crowder, I don't know what the hell you doing right here. He's playing like he's running the ball, and he runs to the wrong gap. Miles Sanders takes off.
Yeah, but that's the problem with Tay Crowder, as of, late joint with this season. He's been picking the wrong gaps consistently.
Right. And that's why I say we need a better middle linebacker. He completely takes the wrong gap. You don't see that this is opening up right here? At least try to get out there and grab a foot.
God damn.
I mean, you just got to look at the flow. I mean,
right.
Everything is flowing. And obviously, you see that he's past your gap. He's past your gap. Start flowing more to the left.
All right. Now here's a better play. Good play by Leo right there. Good play by Leo and Dex. No, that was Raymond. No, that was Austin Johnson. Good play. Next play right here. Play action. No. It gives it to what's the little dude's name? Scott. He gets
Boston
about
Scott.
5 yards. That dude kills us every game. That dude kills us, man. I don't know. There's always one Eagles player that kills us, man. I can't stand it. But great wall of blocking right there. Look at him find a little hole right there, squirt through there. Small running backs kill you that way. 3rd and 2. What are we going to do? Jalen Hurts throws it. Now, I will say this. If Jalen Hurts learns how to take a couple of hitches, he got something here.
You missed a touchdown.
If he hitches up, if he hitches up, this dude breaks wide open.
That's a touchdown. You fake pump and just throw it over the top?
Yep. 4th down. Late throw. Robinson gets there. We're off the field.
Yeah. I like Robinson.
Now this pass right here. Well, this is a good run stop by Roche right here. This is why I like Roche. Roche showed some speed right there, didn't he?
Yes, he did. He recognized that right off the bat. He didn't go.
Yep.
He didn't go for the fake. He didn't go for
And you
it.
got to push it, blocking the back right there. So that caused him to move backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Love Julian Love. Now this pass right here, this is what happens when you stare down your receiver. He looked at him the whole time.
The X-Man is an all-pro safety.
Yeah, right. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I had enough speed to get over there, I'm picking this off too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, that's the same thing that McKinney did against the Raiders. The same exact thing.
Derek Carr never took his eyes off of him. Jalen Hurts never took his eyes off of him. I'm telling you, this kid trusts his instincts. You're going to see a lot of that during his career. Hopefully, it's for a New York Giant a long time.
Yeah. When they did the replay of this on Sunday, they literally, from the back of the end zone, you saw Jalen Hurts, and he did not take his eyes off.
No, not one time.
Never
not
did.
One time. Look at him from the snap. From the snap. Look at him. He looked at him the whole time. He just knew he had something right there. And he underthrew it.
I mean, the quarterback got beat, but he never accounted for McKinney over there. Never did.
Now, this is that last, I think this is the last drive here before they try to get it in field goal range? Yeah, it is. These two plays right here almost killed us. I mean, they left them wide open both times and got out of bounds.
I got one more play in me, Pat. I'm falling asleep tonight.
Yeah, me too.
I'll watch one more, and next week I'll go the whole way with you from the beginning. I just wasn't home.
That should have been a touchdown. I'm not going. That should have been a touchdown and a pickoff in the same play. But that should have been a touchdown. Ross got beat a couple of times. He got beat right here. And it hurts. Put a perfect ball up there, and he tips it. Crazy.
What is this, the final play?
No, this is the final play right here.
Oh, let's see.
Oh no, this is the play where they said Devontae Smith was open. I'm not gonna lie to you. If it wasn't for Lorenzo Carter right here, this is a touchdown.
Yeah.
If Lorenzo Carter doesn't get pressure right here, right there, and he makes him come off his spot, I think this is a touchdown.
Yeah.
But he came off his spot, and so Jalen Hurts had to settle and throw it right over the middle. And that should have been a touchdown.
Yes,
Thank you.
He got lucky. He got lucky twice. But that was crazy. And Lorenzo Carter does a break loose right here. Jalen Hurts stands there, and that's a touchdown.
And we be on this film review talking about how we lost again.
Yep. And if Jalen Reagor catches this ball, that's a touchdown. So we got real lucky this game, people. I'm telling you. There was a place to be had. But that was my film review, man. Hopefully you guys seen a couple of things that I've seen. Daniel Jones did improve a little bit as far as his pocket presence. And man, look, that offensive line is terrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. Them boys are bad, man. I mean, man, it don't make no damn sense. Now, they are giving some stuff up immediately. Like Daniel Jones claps his hands and say hi, and somebody's already reaching for him. Somebody's already reaching for him.
I know.
So it's bad, man. And like I said, I know Miz is on that train. Offensive line is terrible. Who can play behind his offensive line? And in ways it's true. But Daniel Jones showed you that a couple of plays of what you can do to avoid some of the stuff this offensive line does. Now, some of it is unavoidable. And that's what makes you a real bad offensive line in this league. When you continuously giving quarterback plays as an unavoidable pressure, that's what makes you a real bad line in this game.
Yeah.
But and you can't be half decent to where you can wash the dude out and let your quarterback step up and try to make a throw. Half the time they can't even do that. So that's why I say no, it's not all on Daniel Jones. You've seen it in the film. It's not all on Daniel Jones. You got to be fair in your assessment a little bit. But the kid is average, and he does not make plays that he's supposed to half the time. But let's see what this kid can do with an offensive line in front of him. I think he could be pretty good. But we got to see, man, because the clock is ticking.
It is.
The clock is ticking on Joe Judge and Daniel Jones right now. And I will say this. I will be watching this game. I will be calling this game, but I will be watching Mike Glennon close. And if this dude comes out and shine, it's going to be a long day in New York for Daniel Jones. I'll tell you that now. And I hope he does, because we need a damn win. I'm tired of losing. We need some win. So if Mike Glennon long neck ass got to go out there and get it done, then get it done.
The draft.
But I promise you, if he goes out there and throws 3 touchdowns and give Kenny Galladay a touchdown, your Twitter's going to blow up.
Damn.
It's not going to be good for Daniel Jones. So, hey, look. Glennon, yeah, he might play off his rocker and go to a rocking chair. That dude, man, he's average at best, and he's far into his career, so we already know what Glennon is. So who knows? But I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, man. We went two and a half hours on the film session. It's a little tired night tonight for everybody. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired too. But I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully we can get this victory on Sunday. Tune in live with me and Classified Joe, calling the game live. We'll be doing a boxing stream tomorrow, calling the Devin Haney fight tomorrow. And tune in to college. What did Joe call it? College Saturdays with Joe.
Saturday stream.
And Miz, you needed to upload that boxing video, man. You got some skills, bro.
I took it down.
Yeah, you got some skills, man. No wonder you be talking crazy.
I can't keep it up because whatever. I have a little case from a car accident, so I wasn't thinking.
Oh, okay.
But I sent it to Lou. I sent it to Lou personally because I want Lou to see it.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
I
yeah.
told Lou, you better get ready because I'll square up with you.
Thank you, everybody in the chat. King Tone, Levance, Jazzy Jeff, Sunday. Man, everybody came into the stream tonight at least once. Thank you, Miz. Thank you, Logan, for hanging in with me. Thank you. Hey, 577. I always call you 577. What's the real?
No, I go by R. Dot.
Okay, R. Dot. Yeah, there you go. I always call
I
him
tell you what,
577.
they say, what were they saying? They were saying that Miami doesn't have much of a run game, right?
No.
They don't unless you allow them to. But as far as just coming out
Lindsay
there and
is
punishing
out, right? Lindsay is out.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, Lindsay got cut, I think.
No, Lindsey's still on the team, but he got cut by the Texans. Then he signed with the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. But I mean, really, all they really have is Waddle and Tua. I mean, you got Gesicki out there, and then they got Williams and Wilson and that other guy Ford. But that's it, man. They really don't have nothing to offer you.
Another low-scoring game that could kind of maybe favor us. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, we need to take advantage of their offensive line because their offensive line is actually worse than ours.
Yeah, it is. It might be.
I don't know if that's possible, but yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I promise you, that's pretty bad, man.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I know their defense has been playing great, so.
Yeah, Jalen Waddle is a problem, but I think we can cover him up pretty good, man. We'll bracket him.
Yeah, just play
we'll force other people to beat us.
Just play some 220 Tampa around him. You should be good.
Yep. But I'm gonna let you guys get some rest, man. I'm gonna get some rest because I got a long day tomorrow too. I gotta be on with Joel and do a fight stream tomorrow. Then Sunday we're gonna be busy. Monday we're gonna be busy. So let's get it in, fellas, man. I'd like to thank y'all for always tuning in and being with me, man. Thank you for so much support. We're almost at 610 subscribers, which is cool. So until the next time, fellas, smoke screen. We out.
All right.